This conference will now be recorded.
Peace, family, prosperity, family. How we doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is. Bitcoin Block Billy coming to you once again. And tonight we're gonna be going over the Kaspa project, um, how to invest, as well as taking a dive into the newly KRC20 tokens. Now it's not a lot of innovation going on like we're used to as far as decentralized applications being built and whatnot. It's coming. It's coming, but we're, a little bit early to the game here on the Casper ecosystem, which is why I wanted to bring another project into the mix. And actually, I had a couple of other choices that I had to choose from as far as the other project, because I was gonna KDA, then I was gonna do DGen, and then I'm like, yeah, out of KDA, DGen, and a lithium, I felt like a lithium had a little more going on for it. Well, yeah. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. Even though DGen is good too. DGen is good too. We may take a look at it. Ain't no telling. But as of right now, we're gonna get things started. Just covering what Casper is. I will be operating with a desktop wallet tonight. No, extension wallet. Excuse me. I will be using the Cashware extension wallet, so we'll get to that here in a minute, and then we'll get to how to fund the wallet and everything. Casper right now, let me refresh, make sure this is the current price. Yeah, about 14 cent, about 14 cent right now, down over 5 for the last month. Nothing serious. This coin and the project, we're literally in the baby stages, infant stages right now, as far as innovation, where this project's gonna go. Like I said, they just released the KRC20 tokens um not too long ago. Let me see. Did I already put a wallet on here? Oh, no. This is the web wallet. We're not going to be using this one. We're going to be using Cashware. Let me get this shared to everybody. Hold on. Boom. That way everybody can go ahead and get it downloaded if they don't already have it downloaded. Where's the chat at? There we go. Boom. In fact, yeah. What's the wallet of choice for the majority of individuals out there holding Casper right now? What's the wallet of choice? Tangent.
Yes, that's what I have.
Okay.
I don't hold any yet, but looks like cash where it is.
Wait. Say it again.
No, I was just saying I don't hold any yet, but it looks like it's gonna be cashware for me.
Okay, got you. Anybody else? Anybody else? What wallets? 'Cause I heard a couple people say they got Casper. Just trying to
Yeah,
see
I
what
use
wallet.
Caspian Wallet and One Key.
Okay, and Caspian, that's the mobile wallet, correct?
Yes, correct.
Got you. I got that on one of my phones as well. What's going on,
No,
Miss
I don't have
SK?
any yet.
My apologies. Go ahead.
No, I was saying I don't have any yet, so I don't know which wallet.
Okay, well you can go ahead and download the Casware wallet that I shared in the chat. Everybody should see it. Let me post it one more time just in case you're coming in, because I think when you come in new, you don't see the previous chat. So let me go ahead and get that posted out for everybody. All right. Now we're gonna just have a little quick introduction to Casper for those that may not be familiar with it, what it is, how it operates. And what I've been seeing, right, is a lot of Casper is looking to or has solved the crypto trilemma. Does anybody know what the trilemma is in this space? Anybody familiar?
No, I'm not.
Trilemma. Anybody familiar with what that is? Check the chat real quick. Okay, no.
I
All right,
think
maybe let
it's
me.
transaction scalability, right?
That's two. That's two. Remember, trilemma is three. That's 2.
Yep. I know what it is because I'm very into Cass. I just can't remember right now. I'm walking.
Got you. So it is. Oh, what is it? What is it? Now I just had a brain fart. I just had it. It's scalability, it's decentralization, and it's security. That's what it is. Those are the 3 things that the crypto space is saying that they've not been able to implement on any one blockchain as far as having high transaction times along with security and along with decentralization, right? They can get high transaction speeds and maybe security, but not full decentralization, or they can have decentralization and high transaction speeds. They can't get the right security, or they can have decentralization and security, but not high transaction. You get what I'm saying? So it's called the trilemma, like dilemma, but trilemma that they're trying to fix in this space. And from the research I've been doing, they're saying that CAS is the one that is going to do that this time around. So you might want to write that down in your notes if if you weren't familiar with it. The trilemma, those are things that you want to be familiar with. All right, let me get back to the article here. Now, Casper is a POW, proof of work layer 1 blockchain that aims to address some of the security difficulties from Bitcoin's Nakamoto consensus using their Ghost DAG technology. Now, let's explore what that actually means in this short introduction to Casper. Click this link to skip to the bull case section if you. No, nope. We don't care, but we want innovation. All right, so Casper is a POW layer 1 blockchain. Everybody knows what POW is, proof of work, right? You got proof of work, you got proof of stake. Everybody maybe what proof of work actually is?
A better way to put it, Bitcoin.
Uh, no, I mean I would just say proof of work is Bitcoin. What the action is? What is POW? Like if it's somebody like what's POW versus POS?
So POW, I would say, is like a machine, right? Work, actually doing something, an action. And then the other one is like money in the bank that you hold.
Yep. One's having a stake in something, and the other is dang, that's crazy. One is having a stake in something, and then the other is actually putting in work in order to achieve what the individual who's heavily invested is achieving. And both of them are raised to reach consensus, which is a way that the blockchain reaches an agreement. But so this is the POW blockchain. This is a POW blockchain. Um, or should I say block DAG, as Kaspa claimed the title of the world's first block DAG, a digital ledger with parallel block capabilities and instant transaction confirmation. We got any miners out there? Anybody mining, Kaspa? Anybody mining in the house?
I was for a bit and then I stopped.
Was there any was there a reason behind you stopping, or just fell behind?
No, I fell behind, and honestly, I didn't know cats. I didn't deep dive when I did it,
Hmm.
and then later I find out about it. I go deep in it, and I'm like, damn, I just made a big mistake.
Nah, not a mistake. Just learn the lesson. That's all. We don't make mistakes. We only learn lessons. In my humble opinion, that's how I try to look at it. I don't make mistakes. It's just a lesson to me. And you're still here. Mistake now. What I would have called a mistake is if you would have, did all that, learned about it, and then just walked away. Like, oh well, I missed it. You know what I'm saying? We're
No,
early.
I
We're
turned
still
around
early.
and I went all in. I had to go all in.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Now it goes on to state that parallel blocks is what sets Casper apart from traditional blockchains. It's actually a POW DAG. It's made possible by the implementation of Ghost DAG protocol, and we're going to get more on that later. With Casper's Ghost DAG, blocks are created in parallel and all considered as valid. They are able to coexist and be ordered in consensus. Want to see what it looks like? Have a look at Casper's block DAG visualizer. Go ahead and just click. It's going to take me off the page. It is going to take me off the page. And this is okay. Get back over here. Now, this ultimately allows for high security while maintaining high block rates and close to instant confirmation time. On average, each transaction is fully confirmed in 10 seconds. In its current form, Casper is able to handle 400 transactions per second and is running at 1 block per second. However, the plan is to significantly increase these numbers over time. The current goal is to increase block per second to 32 blocks per second with visions of 100 per second. Right, higher block rates. Why does that matter? Deshays Medium article mentions increased transaction throughputs as one of the main benefits, aka the vanity metric we all call TPS. The even more important benefit of increased block rates, which Shay thinks is even more significant, is the great reduction of transaction confirmation time, which is currently 10 seconds on average. So they're trying to shorten that up. Well, that's not our reaction because we're not like what is that slaw off of the Goonies, so we're not there. So now we're not like what. But anyways, in a blockchain, blocks are created one at a time. Casper, however, is DAG based. This means that blocks can be created in parallel. So you know that each block contains X amount of transactions. What happens if you optimize the amount of the amount? Wait, did they double the amount? The amount? I think they double worded. The optimize the amount of blocks created per second, right? So more transactions happen simultaneously, and transactions are confirmed at a faster pace. The challenge that comes with more blocks per second is to maintain the security of the network, right? Remember, they got to have scalability, security, and decentralization, and minimize the possibility of a successful outside attack. Now, Kaspa is not a blockchain like Bitcoin, but a DAG based on the Ghost DAG protocol. Bitcoin's security model is called Nakamoto consensus. It boils down to the longest chain rule. The logic behind that name is that the longest chain is always considered the honest and correct one. This way, you can always trustlessly verify anything on the Bitcoin blockchain. The nodes adopt the longest chain available and disregard the shorter chains. This means that when there are two conflicting transactions, the one found in the longest chain is the correct one. However, the Nakamoto consensus is not able to scale without sacrificing security, meaning they can't really speed up without sacrificing some of that security that they built in, right? Uh, there we go. Some have tried to increase block sizes, and that's where you get these hard forks, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Gold. There's been so many Bitcoin hard forks throughout the years, but that leads to centralization of mining as well as more central points of failure. Kaspa is based on the Ghost DAG protocol, which is a scalable generalization of the Nakamoto consensus. The Bitcoin protocol is a network of nodes, also known as miners, that maintain a ledger of transactions. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would argue, me personally, I would argue, just to be politically correct, that miners and nodes are actually two different, though they can be considered the same. To my knowledge, they're different, though. But anyways, this ledger takes the form of various blocks of transactions, stringed together in a chain. Each block is a new batch of transactions made by network participants. In fact, let me add. Well, nah, never mind. I'll ask that at the end. In practice, the longest chain rule requires all honest nodes be aware of each block created by other nodes very briefly after its creation. To make sure this happens, Satoshi set the Bitcoin difficulty to 10 minutes per block because that's how long it takes on average to find a block. So in short, a block is created. It takes miners some time to find a new block, accept it, and start competing for the creation of the new block instead of adding to that one that was just created. Based on the above, a conclusion that some could make is that Bitcoin is only secure under these slow block rates, slow being subjective. While with Bitcoin, there is a block rate or delay of 10 minutes. That is to ensure that the block creation is slower than the time it takes all nodes to propagate the new ones. In Casper's protocol, a DAG, not a blockchain, due to communication and cooperation of honest miners, honest blocks can be recognized even in higher block rates. That is because you can recognize clusters of well-connected, honest blocks in a DAG structure. Casper's block DAG is basically a web of block that each refer to all blocks that were. Hold on, make sure I'm reading it right. Casper's block DAG, almost like a tongue twister, is basically a web of blocks. And I think they misspelled some of this stuff, but it's a web of blocks that each refer to all blocks that were existing at the time that the new blocks were created. Have a look at the picture below for more context. So you got the Genesis, and then you got the route that it went from Genesis B C D E F G H I J K L. Let me see. Let's just blow this up real quick. There we go. All right. So in figure 1, an example of a block DAG, each block reference all blocks that were known to its miner at the time it was created. The DAG terminology applies to H as follows. The past equals the genesis, CDE. Oh my God, I hate these type of problems. But blocks with H referenced directly or indirectly, and which were probably created before H, and then the future H is JKM. Blocks with reference H directly or indirectly, and which were probably created after H. Anticoin, the order, stuff like this. You got to read. You literally like things like this. I read probably 5 to 10 times over to write down exactly what I'm reading, and then I write it down in my own words just to totally understand exactly what they're saying. And sometimes I draw a picture. So I advise. In fact, let me put this story in the chat. In fact, that way everybody can not only follow along. Can I send a pic? I don't know if you can get a pic in here. Yeah, I'm not worried about how it looks though. We're just going through the information right now. Where is the thing? There we go. Oh, hold on. I don't think there we go. Bam. All right. So instead of having each block point to its parent block, the previous one, in a DAG structure, blocks point to many parent blocks. This gives it the structure of a DAG and not a chain. A set of well-connected honest blocks is naturally created and is meant to exclude malicious blocks created by misbehaving nodes. For example, nodes that only reference old blocks from the DAG. They may look something like this. So you got the highly honest block DAG up here, and then you got a disconnected adversary chain down here. So these are the ones that are misbehaving or whatever, not following the right consensus mechanism. Now there are guidelines and rules set for finding the well-connected blocks, which is where the concept of K clusters comes in. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I can explain it in any better than Shai Wyborski did. So if you want to understand more about the philosophy behind the protocol, I recommend you use this link to jump to. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this real quick, share it with the chat. Okay, copy, bam, 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 bam. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Nakamoto consensus scaling problem. From family to ghost dad. Why should ghost dad be secure? Okay. There we go. All right, now they're saying that Kaspa solves the trilemma of security, scalability, and decentralization. The crypto trilemma consists of three topics, namely security, scalability, and decentralization. The majority of cryptocurrency projects have to make a trade-off in terms of which of these they optimize for. No one, or at least not many, have been able to solve all three of these. For example, BNB ID secure and scalable, but it's very centralized. Bitcoin is decentralized and secure, but not very scalable, meaning slow. You can analyze many projects and realize this is a common issue. On Caspa's website, they have a section about solving the trilemma. Using the Ghost DAG protocol, Kaspa has been able to create a cryptocurrency that has fast confirmations, high throughput, and mining decentralization. Now they're going to get into the bull case, right? Kaspa has garnered a lot of awareness for their project in the last 6 months. Let me see, how old is this story though? November 22. Yeah, it's a little old. And that's another thing with a lot of these newer projects. It's hard to find good information on them. Good information. You know what I'm saying? You can always find, why is this the one, or why is shield type of articles, but finding ones that really do take a deep dive into the technology kind of hard to find with newer projects. Yeah, if we could always actually go to the docs, but I find that people that write about it break it down in a lot more simpler terms than sometimes in how the docs be for each project. But it goes on to state that Casper has a max supply of 28.8 billion, of which a little over 49% has been mined so far. The rest of the supply hasn't been mined yet. There was no pre-mine or token allocation for early investors. It was a fair launch. The price at the time of writing, so we're not going to worry about that. Let me see. The market cap is 47 million. Let's see what it is today. That was 47 million market cap. Now it's got a $3.6 billion market cap, and that's important. I want you to pay attention to that, okay? The market cap of what it was 47 million, which is a hell of a lot of money, to what it is now, which is 3.6 billion, which is a hell of a lot of more money. But these are the things you want to pay attention to when you're looking at price projections with other projects, meaning that, okay, it doesn't even have to do with what the price is at the current time. What it has to do with is what is your circulating supply, and what's the possibilities of this getting into 10 million, 100 million, 500 million, $1 billion market cap. And what that does is that allows you to get an idea of kind of what the possibility of the price may be. As an example, right? If we take a look at something like let me see, this is Casper, right? Let's take a look real quick. Top ecosystems. Let me see. So that's 1 trillion. That's 291 billion, 119 billion, 81 billion. We'll use Solana as an example. They got $67 billion worth of a market cap right now. So Cas was at 3 billion. So let's do the math, right? Let's take the what was it, 67 billion, and divide it by the circulating supply, which is right now 24.8 billion. Yeah, 24.8 billion. So what we'll do is, and what we're doing is we're just gonna see. In fact, you know what I can actually do? Hold on. I forgot they got this right here. Hold on. Haha. Let's see if they got it on here though. So let's see. Let's say the market cap of Kaspa. Yep. And let's say it has the market cap of Solana. So that would be an 18.25x on Cas, and that will put Cas at somewhere around $2.70. Does it make sense to y'all? Why I looked at it like this to show what a possibility of the price of Caspa may be, and how you come up with the projection. I actually was gonna do it mathematically, and I forgot. Oh no, they got a DApp I could use for this. So I'm gonna share this in the chat too. This might be useful to some people. I'm gonna share this in the chat.
Yep.
There we go. Somebody was gonna say something. Question? No. All right. So yeah, we went from 47. Now we at 3.6 billion. Let me see. Let's see if it was to get to BNB's market cap. 22x, $3.26. Ethereum, 80x almost. And last but not least, if it was to get the Bitcoin, it'd be $50 at 333x. But yeah, we're not nowhere near that right now. See, XRP, 8x, not too bad. That's not too bad. But yeah, y'all can play around with this with a number of different assets too. Real useful, real helpful. I think I dropped this in the Discord. Yeah. All right. Casper has not yet been listed on any major exchanges. A lot of this information is a little bit old. Strong community.
Are you posting
Yes,
your
ma'am.
main screen sharing? Because I'm just seeing a background with like purple hues.
Hmm. What do y'all see? Is my screen clear? Is my screen, or is it sharing something else? Are y'all following? If y'all have y'all been seeing the article I've been reading through the whole time, or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, I see the
yes.
article.
I see it now.
Have y'all been able to see it? Was it? I just want to make sure it's been clear.
It's been
Yes.
clear on
It was
my end.
Okay. All right.
okay.
Want to make sure because they can get a little problems here and there. So thank you. All right. Let's see. Treasury funds. A potential downside to a fair launch is the lack of treasury. Layer one projects are typically projects who have raised of the largest funding rounds. If they actually need that much money is of course up to debate. But having a large treasury will definitely make things easier for you. Case in point, when Casper had to pay Mexi listing fee, they had to raise it from the community, which they managed to actually raise rather quick, which speaks to the community. The other things that may struggle with, aside from the lack of raised capital, is the ever-growing competition in the blockchain ecosystem category. What I mean by that is, are all the layer one blockchains, layer twos, and DAGs. If we look at the current market, in fact, this is kind of old too. Hmm. We see Ethereum is the top dog when it comes to TVL. Yeah, this is a little old from 2002. We'll look at an updated version of that right there. We'll look at an updated version of that. But in conclusion, Kaspa is a strong competitor in the layer one space. Their strong tech quickly allowed them to grow a large community whose strength is something most founders are jealous of. Not only reflected by the fact that Kaspa has grown to a $50 million market cap without any VC backing or influencers as early investors. Despite more projects entering the market, I think Kaspa will remain a strong competitor. I'm definitely curious to see how they perform going into the next year. All right. Now let's back get into getting the wallet and getting this wallet funded real quick. Of course, I'm going to be downloading the wallet for the Brave browser here. Go ahead and add it to Brave. And then let me pause this real quick so I can get my 12 words. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Bacon, there we go. Okay, we should be paused. Create new wallet. Yep, we should be paused. Okay. So right now I'm just creating my wallet. Like I said, I like to start off fresh. So begin with no wallet. They do give you the option between 12 and 24 words. Let me get my pen. There we go. And let me write 12 words down real quick. Hold on. There we go. And while I'm doing this, anybody already familiar with the Lithium network or project that we're going to be diving into after we're done with Casper? Anybody already familiar?
Nope, not me.
Lithium is its own ecosystem, or is that a wallet?
No, it's its own ecosystem, as well as the cryptocurrency and the name of the wallet. But no, it's its own ecosystem. I'm just writing down my words, everybody. Same thing everybody should be doing if you're following.
Is a lithium a block DAG also?
Nah, useless. Oh, hold on. I'm saying the words out loud. Do, 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 do.
I did wanted to ask you, have you heard of Cubic?
Cubics or cubic? It's not Q. Is it QUBEC?
QUBI, Cubic.
Cubic. I believe I have. I believe I have. It sounds familiar. 'Cause it's two that popped in my mind. It was the one that started with the Q, and then it's another one that starts with a C. But the one with the Q was the first.
I'm
It told
talking
me
the one
that
with the
that's the one
Q.
you were speaking about. Yeah, it told me that's the one you were talking about. That's why the first one I picked. Familiar with it? Can't off the top of my head go into any details, but I am familiar in name anyways right now with it. Okay, I have saved my seed phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Double check, triple check. Okay, I'm actually going to show y'all how to do this. Hold on, let me get this share back up just in case. And just so people know how to do it. There we go. All right. So it says for wallets with versions below 0.71, please upgrade immediately. And the upgrade, what you do if you ever need to upgrade a wallet. In fact, you know where this has helped me out before? When I go back into old browsers, has anybody ever come across a MetaMask which just keeps spinning, but it won't let you log in? It just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. These are normally ones you haven't used in weeks or months or anything like that. If you ever do, you may not have yet, but if you ever do, what you want to do is just go to extensions, come up here in the right hand corner, hit developer mode, and then just hit update. and it's gonna we're already using 0.7.1, but I'm just showing you how you would do it. And normally when I do that, it resets, updates the extensions that you have on that wallet, and that's normally a fix. If you ever come across the meta and it just spins and spins and spins and it won't open up, this is your go-to. It took me a while to figure this out. I thought I was lost in the sauce on someone from like, man, I don't even know which account this is. You know what I mean? Of course, I got all my 12 words, but if I can't even get into the account to see exactly which address this is, it's like, oh wow. But anyways, so that's how you go to developer mode and all that. Make sure you're on 0.71. So we are. All right. So
I
now
had
we
I had a
go ahead.
situation with Trust Wallet recently where on my desktop it was reading my optimism as Ethereum, so I wasn't able to do any transactions because it was saying that I didn't have sufficient balance. I couldn't figure out how to do it when I just learned how to do that now as well. Even before you brought it up with the Kaspa on my end, I just followed along to check to see if I was up to date, and I was. But I'm gonna do that now again. I just deleted those trust wallets, and I ended up using a MetaMask, with the same seed phrase or whatever, and then that solved my issue at the moment. But I couldn't figure out what was what, so it's probably maybe it's out of out of date or whatever.
Yeah, where it needs to be updated. And let me say this too. If you are using MetaMask, I would transfer over and start using Rabby wallet. Where it's 100 times better. 100 times better than MetaMask. You don't have to keep switching from network to network. Um and I don't know if anybody checked this out. The Rabby wallet now has what do they call it? Is it account abstraction? Well, have used the avocado wallet. The way that you load the avocado wallet up with stable coins, and those stable coins used for the gas across all the ecosystems or different networks. The Rabby wallet now has that option too, where you can load it up with, I think, USDC or USDT, one of those, and you can use that as your gas. They also have gasless features I've used before too, but whole nother story. Whole nother story. All right, so we got our wallet open. What we're going to do now is we're going to fund our wallet. Now, my go-to, because I like, you know, anonymity, kind of decentralization. But just so that I don't really have to sign up for too much, I love using Simple Swap. Now let me say this: you don't have to sign up for Simple Swap, right? You don't have to, but I do because I do get paid cash back in Bitcoin for using Simple Swap, right? But it's for me, especially when I need to get into new projects. Simple Swap's been the go-to because I don't have to worry about sending money as far as to a centralized exchange, having to make trades, get it out. It allows me to go from virtually any currency to any currency, cross chain, cross network, cross blockchain. This has been my go-to. This has been my go-to. So let me get logged in real quick. Hold on. Go ahead and get myself logged in here.
This is comparable to Atomic Wallet Swap, correct?
Yes, sir. Yep. In fact, I was using Atomic Wallet up until I think they had it was one currency I was trying to get at the time when I was trying to get into Kava. Nah, was it Kava? It was a project I was trying to get, and Atomic Wallet didn't have the conversion at the time, or the conversion premium was too much. And I started using Simple Swap, and their conversions was a little bit better. And then I was getting the cash back thing, and it's like I think Atomic gives you a little cash back, but I've come to like Simple Swap more. Okay, we are. Hold on. Get myself logged in here. And for those that don't know what Simple Swap is, it's a platform that allows you just to go from one currency to another, regardless of what wallet you have or anything like that. Because all you're doing is using the addresses. And the reason that I like it because it allows anybody just to start off with Bitcoin and get to any other currency in the space, right? You don't have to worry about, okay, how do I get this? Man, look, just buy Bitcoin. And what I like about that is because you can buy Bitcoin not virtually anywhere, but you can buy Bitcoin at a lot. You can get Bitcoin from a lot of places now. ATMs, the Coinstar machines, Cash App. What else? What else has Bitcoin now? I think PayPal, but I think they're playing with PUSD, PYUSD, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, I love the fact because when I first got in, Bitcoin was our go-to, and Bitcoin was able to get us anything else that we wanted in the space back in 2016, 2017. So it just goes back to those OG feels. Like, man, I just need Bitcoin. I don't need anything else. With Bitcoin, I can get anything else that I need. So if need be, I can go to the ATM machine down the street and around the corner in the currency exchange, buy some Bitcoin, and then send it over here for whatever currency that I so choose. Okay. Hold on, let me get the traffic lights. Boom, motorcycle and motorcycles. Come on, traffic light, motorcycle. And what I'm doing right now is going through that whole security thing. Okay, never. There we go. Never. Okay. Now we come back and share. Boom. Bam. All right. So right now I'm on the level. Over the last 90 days, I did about $43,000 worth of transactions. Current cashback is 0.1%. So far, I've got a balance of about $82 or 132,163. No, that'd be 132,163 satoshis. Excuse me. Go ahead and go to exchange. And what we're going to exchange here, we're going to do USDT on Poly, which is coming from the Matic network. But once again, you can come from, I mean, a plethora of different currencies, y'all. So many different currencies. So many different currencies. You know, if you just got some oddball alt you want to get rid of, you can come over here and damn near swap it out for something else that you really want. In my case, I'm just going to be using United States dollar Tether, which is going to be running on the Polygon or Matic network. And what I'm looking to get is CAS right here on the Kaspa network. Bam. And I wonder what the transactions on the KRC20s are going to be. Because the thing about those is you got to find. So, is anybody here already familiar with the KRC20 ecosystem and how the purchases are similar to the BRC or the ordinals? When you're shopping on what is that, Unisat market? Anybody familiar already? If not, don't worry about it. So what I'm gonna do now, let me pin my wallet to the browser. I'll open up my wallet. I'm gonna get my address right here under account one. Boom, copy. And the reason I'll use the Cashware too is because they're able to hold all the KRC20 tokens that I'm gonna get. Right now, you don't sell them through there. You got to sell them through Telegram, buy and sell through Telegram. But as of right now, I'm going to show you how to get those investments if you so choose. Now, right now, within their ecosystem, it's really just memes, coins. In fact, where is mine? That's what I do need. Hold on. Well, I'll get the transaction going first, and I'll get that other website that I do need up and running. So let's see. Let's do mm, $100. What? $100 for cash? That should be good enough. That should be good enough. That should be good enough. Let's go ahead and create the exchange. Now, you know what? Let me go back real quick. Because what I do want to do, which I don't know, I don't want to speedball and go too fast. I want to take this at a pace. Because what I want to do is I want to cross-reference the value I'm sending for value I'm getting to see what type of premium I'm paying and see what the price difference is between what I'm spending and what I'm actually going to be getting. So if I spend $100, I'm going to get 664 CAS tokens. Now, what I want to do is cross-reference this and see how far from $100 am I. Let's see. 98.44. So it's at $9, $1.60, $1.56. Yeah, $1.56. 89. Yeah, $1.56. That's not too bad. That is not too bad as far as just a cross atomic swap from one to the other. Not too bad at all, in my humble opinion. So I could rock with that. I could rock with that. Let's go ahead and knock this. Let's get the address then. Bam. Slide that in. Bam. Everybody understand how to use this? I'm pretty sure that for those that are returning have used this before, but y'all understand how this works?
Yes.
Nice, simple, and easy. Because you're not going to find a lot of bridges that'll take you from here to there either, right? Or even other ecosystems. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So now this is the address that I need. Hold on. This is where I'm going to be sending my USDT to. Now, for those who are in the last class, the Velo class, remember the $100 transaction that got stuck, that didn't make it? I reached out to them the very next day, emailed them, sent them my exchange ID, which you see up in the left-hand corner, that IRADKH44 whatever number. You always want to write down your exchange ID, or take a picture of it rather, because you don't need the transaction goes through. But you always want to get that exchange ID if you're ever in a position where you send money and the money doesn't get there. It took them about, after I reached out to them, it took them maybe a full 24 hours to actually send the capital. They went through, had to find a transaction. I forgot why they said it didn't go through. It didn't read or something to that effect. But they ended up sending the money. They ended up sending the money straight through. So just a piggyback on that. I know last class I had, I did the transaction trying to get some. What was I trying to get? I think I was trying to get Velo. I can't remember, but whatever I was trying to get, the transaction never went through. But they were able to rectify it once again by using the exchange ID. So, all right, let me send this over to another laptop so I can get the capital over here, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. What the browser is that in that I need? Hold on. Let me find the correct browser. Let me find the correct browser, y'all. We got too many tabs open over here. Hold on. Let me close some of these down. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, here we go. Okay, bam. All right, all right. Now let me come over here. And what you're going to be looking for is for that pending deposit button to turn green. That's going to let you know that the transaction has started. Hold on, give me 1 second. Make sure everything is connected. And we want 100 bones. And we are sending it. Let me get the address real quick. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience.
Real quick, Bully. I
Hmm.
noticed that when you do your swaps, most of your USDT or USDC is on the Matic network. Is there a reason for that?
Um, that's a network that I highly use for banking purposes. And a majority of times when I do these classes, I'm borrowing the money to use in class. So I'm just borrowing it from the savings account. So the savings account, as of right now, the main one I use for these classes is on the Polygon network.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm.
Hey, Bully. I'm doing this at the same time on the same network, and mine's already kind of going through. So, um, you might have a hold up on your end.
Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't even send it yet. I'm just now going into my email because I had to email it to myself. So
Oh,
yeah, I'm just now going into my email, getting the address, about to send it right now.
nice, nice.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
The Polygon network is normally fast. So as soon as let me see where it is. I'm right behind you, my friend. Right behind you.
Yeah, because the Matic network has always been good, but I noticed that the Binance Smart Chain, that
Hmm.
one, yeah, I mean, I kind of got held up and still kind of held up. So it seems like they're having trouble with the being, not like I'm saying it's all the time, but I just ran into an issue recently with a simple swap. So
With BSC.
yeah, BSC.
And I think that's the network I used for that Velo class. I think that's where I had the hold up with BSC, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I was following from that class on from the recording.
Hmm.
And yeah, same thing. Just got held up on the awaiting on the between the exchanging and sending. That's what was holding up the swap. So Thought that was
So
weird.
you're saying you went through the same thing when you went through the Velo video? Your BSC got held up as well on the transaction?
Yeah, yes,
Got
and then but every other network, even Arbitrum and Optimism, has been pretty quick.
you. Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
And I like them too. The only thing about them, especially for banking purposes, especially if you're, like a diehard to that fan, they don't have a lot of options on Optimism and Arbitrum yet as far as deposits go. That's the only thing I don't like. All right, it is on the way right now. Bam. All right.
Oh, Bully, I just wanted to say also.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, can you hear me? I just
Yes,
wanted to
sir.
say,
Yep.
if you're buying Bitcoin from a Cash App, it's best to send it to a wallet before you do anything with Simple Swap. Because I did the thing with the Velo, right? And I bought Velo straight from Simple Swap,
Mm-hmm.
using the Cash App to send the Bitcoin, and
Mm-hmm.
my transaction got stuck. And then the next day, it took about 41 messages to go back and forth to them. And then when they finally sent the money back, I didn't even get all of it. I ended up losing like almost half of it. So because of the
Mm.
fact that Cash App, uses multi-sig when they're sending out, their Bitcoin.
Yes, sir.
So if they have to send it back, you can't give them your actual wallet, because when they look at the transaction, it shows you there's multiple different wallets it goes through. So that's something for people to know. So if you're ever buying anything, buy the Bitcoin, send it to a Bitcoin wallet, then do use Simple Swap. That way it's easier for them to know when they look up the transaction to see what wallet it's coming from.
No, 100%, 100%. And what I normally say too, because it's been oh my God, did it cut off? Hello? Yo, did it cut me out for a
Yeah,
second or something?
I can hear you now. Yeah, it was out for a
Yeah, it
second.
did.
Ah, wow, I didn't even know. I was wondering what happened. Why wasn't nobody answering me? Hold on, my apologies. I didn't even know this thing cut off. Hold on. How long have I been out for?
like
Maybe
less than a
maybe
minute.
20 seconds, 30 seconds.
What's the last thing y'all heard me say before it cut off?
When you're just
Uh,
about to respond, it cut off.
When I said what?
You're talking about buying Bitcoin from Cash App and sending it to a wallet, and I guess you're
Ah,
gonna.
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. The reason that I always tell you to send it to a personal wallet, and specifically Xverse wallet, is because I've been able to get a lot of rare satoshis from Bitcoin coming from Cash App. So I never want to just send the Bitcoin straight from Cash App anywhere other than my Xverse wallet. And then what I like about Xverse, let's just say you didn't check it for rare satoshis. When you do a transaction with the Xverse wallet, before you send it, it'll give you a warning and say, "Hey, you have rare satoshis in the transaction." So definitely, 100%. If you're starting off with Bitcoin, check it through Xverse first. Make sure you ain't got none of the rare satoshis, pizza satoshis, the original Satoshi or Satoshi what is it? Rare Satoshi from the first block. Any of that. Just check it. 100%. 100%. Check your Bitcoin. All right. So we're just waiting for that to go through. Now, what we're going to be taking a look at, right? Because like I said, there's not much of an ecosystem here, but what we do have here is KRC20 what is it? FYI? Yep, here it is right here. Let me share this with the chat. This is kind of like our aggregator of information where we can check out the top KRC20 tokens, which is what we're going to be using today. Let me go ahead and share this with everybody real quick in the chat. Boom, bam, bang, bing, bang, bow. There we go. All right, back over here. Now, where are we at? Here we go. Just to get a little bit into the KRC20 token thing. Which one did I want to use? Was it this one or the other one? Let me see. Blah 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 blah. Understanding. We'll probably go through both of them. Not a problem at all. All right. So, unleashing innovation with Kaspa, the KRC20 smart contracts. In an ever evolving landscape of blockchain technology, the introduction of Kaspa KRC20 smart contract marks a pivotal moment. Kaspa, renowned for its emphasis on scalability and performance, is poised to revolutionize decentralized finance, tokenization, and beyond with the implementation of KRC20 tokens. In this comprehensive exploration, we delve into the intricacies of Kaspa KRC20 smart contracts, their significance, and the potential they hold for driving innovation across the blockchain ecosystem. KRC20 smart contracts represent a standardized protocol for creating and managing tokens on the Kaspa blockchain, drawing inspiration from Ethereum's ERC20 standard, which a lot of people copy. You got ERC20, TRC20, now KRC20, BRC20. But the KRC20 tokens are here to predefine rules, enabling seamless interoperability and compatibility across various applications and platforms within the Casper network. These tokens can represent anything from cryptocurrencies to digital assets, loyalty points, or even voting rights, providing a versatile foundation for decentralized applications and tokenized ecosystems. Now, the key features and the benefits. Number one, you got interoperability. KRC20 tokens foster interoperability within the Casper ecosystem, allowing for seamless integration with existing applications and protocols. Let me see how I can break that down in real simple terms. Because if you're new to the space, just that one sentence. KRC20 tokens foster interoperability within the Casper ecosystem, allowing for seamless integration with existing applications and protocols. If y'all can mute your mics too. Somebody's back there in the kitchen with the dishes. If you can. Nobody mess with my dishes. Go ahead and mute your mic. But they're basically saying that the coins that they're able to create on Casper are going to be able to be used interchangeably within that ecosystem and flow easily with the applications that are going to be built into different projects. So like Aave, if they build a version of Aave on Casper, a version of Uniswap on Casper, anything like that, the KRC20 standard is what they're going to be running off of. Now you also have developers can leverage KRC20 tokens to facilitate cross-platform transactions, interoperable asset exchanges, and streamline interactions between different decentralized. They just said the exact same thing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. They literally just said the exact same thing in a different way. The exact same thing, but whatever. Scalability and performance. Built on Casper's innovative Ghost DAG consensus protocol and subchains architecture, KRC20 smart contracts inherit the network's unparalleled scalability and performance capabilities. With high throughput, reduced confirmation times. Let me see who that is. Let me see if I can mute that mic. Hold on. Somebody is in the background cooking in the kitchen or something. Hmm. Who is? Where is? I must have walked away from that thing. Think I found it. All right. What did I leave off at? High throughput. With high throughput, reduced confirmation and improved transaction finality, KRC20 tokens enable efficient and frictionless value transfer within the Casper ecosystem. They also have customizability, customizability, and flexibility. KRC20 smart contracts offer a high degree of customizability, allowing developers to tailor token functionalities to suit specific use cases or business requirements. Whether it's implementing unique tokenomics, governance mechanisms, or utility features, KRC20 tokens provide a flexible framework for innovation and experimentation. Then you have security and trustlessness. Leveraging the inherent security features of the blockchain technology, KRC20 smart contracts ensure trustless and tamper-resistant token transactions. By implementing the need for intermediaries and relying on cryptographic principles, KRC20 tokens enhance the security and integrity of digital asset ownership and transfer on the Casper blockchain. Now, the introduction of KRC20 smart contract fosters community engagement and adoption within the Casper ecosystem. Developers, entrepreneurs, and users alike can participate in the creation, distribution, and utilization of KRC20 tokens, driving network growth and fostering a vibrant ecosystem of decentralized applications and services. Now, the versatility and functionality of KRC20 smart contracts unlock a myriad of use cases and applications across various industries and sectors. Some potential use cases include decentralized finance, which is what I'm waiting for them to build. KRC20 tokens can power decentralized exchanges, which are DEXs, liquidity pools, lending protocols, and other DeFi applications, enabling permissionless access to financial services and liquidity provision. You also have tokenized assets. KRC20 tokens facilitate the tokenization of real world assets like real estate, equities, commodities, and collectibles, unlocking liquidity and fractional ownership opportunities in the blockchain. Now, understand that none of this is built yet, y'all. So you're literally at the very, 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 very beginning stages of all this. Practically going to watch it all get built up if you stay with your head in the game. You also have gaming and non-fungible tokens. KRC20 tokens enable the creation of fungible and non-fungible tokens, also known as NFTs, for in-game assets, digital collectibles, virtual land, and other gaming-related applications, enhancing player ownership and monetization models. You also have supply chain and traceability. KRC20 tokens can be utilized to track and authenticate supply chain transactions, ensuring transparency, immutability, and verifiability through the supply chain lifecycle. Somebody had brought that up, speaking about the whole thing that was going on at the port. Like, man, what did they say? It had something to do with the supply chain though. Like, man, they use blockchain, and I forgot how they were trying to implement it. But anyways, and then you have governance and voting. KRC20 tokens empower token holders to participate in governance process, and that's going to be for the governance of the project that they create. Voting mechanisms and decision making within decentralized organizations, communities, fostering transparency and inclusivity. In conclusion, the introduction of KRC20 smart contracts heralds a new era of innovation, empowerment, and decentralization within the blockchain ecosystem. Within their operability, scalability, security, and flexibility, KRC20 tokens offer a robust foundation for building decentralized applications, tokenized ecosystems, and vibrant communities on the Kaspa blockchain. As developers and entrepreneurs continue to explore the possibilities of the KRC20 smart contracts, we anticipate a wave of groundbreaking initiatives, transformative use cases, and inclusive ecosystems that harness the full potential of blockchain technology. Casper KRC20 smart contracts are not just a technological advancement, they represent a catalyst for driving positive change, democratizing access to financial services, and reshaping the future of decentralized innovation. Now, that's one hell of an article for somebody that's kind of, I guess, I don't know. For me, they're just talking about the coins, which, like I said, we're used to. Like, okay, tokenize that. It's just a new ecosystem. They're going to be creating coins like what they did on a plethora of different blockchains, Ethereum, Arbitrum. Like I'm telling y'all, and I've been saying this for years, the future is going to be tokenized. It's just different projects going to come out with different ways to tokenize that future. You know what I'm saying? In fact, one of the things we're going to be looking at tonight is digital identities, not so much on the Casper blockchain, but on the Ethereum blockchain when we get to it. Now, what I want to take a look at here is anybody here familiar with the KRC20 tokens? Anybody got any favorites that's already been investing? I know Nacho's probably going to be number one on your list, as it is on a number of different other individuals. I also like the what is that? What is that? What is that? The cast bot, because we are going to have to use the cast bot in order to interact with these. Let me check the chat real quick, see if we got any answers. Anybody got any faves over here? Okay, nothing yet. All right, let's go ahead and jump into these KRC20 tokens then real quick. Boom, there we go. Open that back up. Now, in fact, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to share the full screen in order for y'all to see everything that is gonna be going on now. So give me 1 second. Let's do this. Where is bam? Okay, so we are going to share screen. Boom. Wait, no, I don't think I did it right. Hold on. Oh, okay, maybe I did do it right. Okay, cool. Okay, that works. That works. That works. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, let's go ahead and check our Casper wallet real quick. Bam. Okay, I have received the 663.67 CAS tokens, as you all can see. Can you all see the wallet up in the right hand corner? Let me see. Oh yeah, they can. Okay, I can see it over there. Okay. Ayana Baker likes Nacho. Somebody else said they like Casper, the friendly ghost. How's it been performing? 3% gain, not too bad. Caspy's got a 64% gain over here. 24-hour trading volume upwards of $50,000 right now. Market cap 7 million. They're working their way up. See what the transactions on that's gonna look like. K swap. Let me see. 85%. Pre-mint. 85%. I don't want anything that's been pre-minted. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna stay within the first page though. Let's take a look at. Go ahead. Somebody said something.
Yeah, are we minting a token?
You know what? Let me see. We can see if there's any mints going on. But no, as of right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our Telegram account open because what you have to do also, y'all, you're gonna have to create another account, another wallet in Telegram, and I'll walk you through that process right now. So as an example, let's just say we wanted to get some of the Nacho token, right? Right now, in order to trade Nacho, we have to use the KSPR, the Casper bot. So now when you click on the link down here, right, it's gonna bring you to the Telegram link. Hold on, y'all, give me 1 second. There we go. My apologies, y'all. So now once you get it open, it's going to come to this screen. And if you already got Telegram downloaded, it's going to have the open Telegram button right here. So I'm going to hit open Telegram. It's going to open up to the cast bot. I'm going to hit get started. So now what this is, right? This is and this is the way that a lot of these projects start to move through Telegram, right? Which is another reason why I'm a holder of the Time token, Open Network, which is a Telegram token and project. But you're able to deploy, mint, and transfer KRC20 tokens on the Casper mainnet and explore the latest trends in the ecosystem. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the start button here. Okay. Follow along. It gets kind of tricky here, but what I'm gonna do. These are the bots available. Let's refresh the list of data. See if we can find fresh bots. Or I'm gonna generate 10 wallets. Now, what happens is that when you do this, and I'm showing everything here, it's gonna generate 10 wallets for you, and it's gonna give you a wallet address along with a private key. Okay, wallet address along with a private key. Now it's up to you which wallet you want to use. So let's say we want to use Casper bot number 2. So we use wallet number 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click Casper bot number 2, like so. I'm gonna hit start. Now it's gonna ask you, do I want to generate a wallet or import a wallet? In this case, I'm gonna import a wallet. So let me go back real quick. Let me get my private key, like so. Copy selected text. Go to my bot. I'm gonna do import wallet. Paste my private key. Now you would never do this the way I'm doing it, showing everybody, right? Hey, did I not copy it? Hold on, let me make sure I copied it. Do. Hmm. Let me see, make sure. Okay, yeah, it's copied. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure it was copied to the clipboard. All right. Telegram, there we go. Bam. Let's go to bam. Bam. Oh yeah. Bam. Why is my hmm. some reason, let me see. Why is my right click not working on pasting it? Interesting. Let me check something out real quick, y'all. But does anybody know the command to paste on the Mac? Forgot exactly what the command is.
Yeah, it's
Command V.
Up, go ahead, say it. Somebody. Command what?
Command V. V as in Victor.
V as in Victor. Got you. Okay, let me see. There we go. Bam. Thank you. There we go. All right. So my wallet is connected. We can see I have my Kaspa address sitting right here. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fund this address now. In fact, I may have been going too fast too. Is anybody, y'all able to keep up as far as, did y'all see what I was doing? My apologies. I think I might have been going too fast.
No, I ain't catch.
All right. Your Telegram bot open? Let me come back and check the chat real quick. Hold on. All right. So let me backtrack it real quick then. Let me backtrack it real quick. So what you're going to do right now, we're on cast.fyi, right? This is where we are able to aggregate and get information on the KRC20 tokens. What we are looking at here is Nacho, but you can use any one of these links just to get the bot running. This isn't necessarily going to bring us to buy Nacho straight off of the website. You get what I'm saying? But what you'll do is you'll hit Trade Nacho. It's going to bring you to the Telegram page, right? Up here, if you have Telegram downloaded already, I'm going to hit Open Telegram right here. It's going to open up your Telegram for you, okay? It's going to go to the bot. Now, what I did was I hit Generate 10 wallets, okay? Generate 10 wallets, 10 different address, 10 different private keys, okay? I took the private key of one of those wallets and I started up one of these bots, okay? I started up one of these bots. With that bot, I imported my wallet using the private key, okay? And it looks like this once you import it, okay? Your wallet is connected. Let me just walk through it again. Let me walk through it again for you all. Hold on. All right. So I'm gonna do Casper bot number 3. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna hit import wallet. Okay. Now what they want is my private key. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get my private key. Right. Right here. Let's copy it. Right. Copy private key. And I'm not going to use any of these wallets after this class, so that's why I'm showing all this stuff. And then it would be hard actually to go through this and explain it to y'all without actually showing you all of this. But anyway, now I'm going to go to what am I doing? Number 3, and I'm going to, what is that? Command V. Thank y'all for that. Bam. All right. So now I got another wallet open. Now, in order for me to fund that wallet, right? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to wallet number 2, right? I'm gonna copy this wallet, all right? Copy. And then I'm gonna open my Casper wallet. Okay, I'm gonna open my Casper wallet. Now, I'm gonna hit send. I'm gonna paste that address from Telegram, and let's just send half over there. So that'd be 63, so that's 331. Whoop, 331. There we go. Go ahead and send that over there. Sign and pay. Success. Give it a second. There we go. So it went and it came. Now, the reason that your account goes to 0 when you send cash is, if anybody remembers how I explained how Bitcoin is, when you send a transaction, you're sending your whole amount out, and then you're getting change back in what you didn't send. So if I have, and it really depends on the UTXOs, right, which are unspent transactions, which is a whole nother ball game. But just think of it like this: if I send $1,000 from Cash App to my Trust wallet, right? Let's say from that Trust wallet, I want to send $50 to somebody. The way that it's gonna work is when I send that $50, the whole $1,000 is going to go as an output, if I'm remembering it all correctly. The whole $1,000 is going to go as you're going to have outputs and inputs. Oh man, I wish I could look at it right now. But anyways, it's gonna send the whole 1,000 out. It's gonna leave 50 in their wallet, and then send $950 less the fees back to your wallet. So you're gonna see 3 transactions. One going, no, 2 transactions. One going out, and then another throughput coming back into your wallet. But anyways, that's exactly what happens when you do cash. When you send cash, it sends the full amount back and then gives you the change after the transaction. That's why it went to 0, and then it came back with the half amount. Okay, as I want to just explain that. Now, if we go to our Telegram bot, right, and we hit / and we'll look at balance. It's gonna ask. Oh no, that's the wrong one. My fault. Bam, and we want. Where is it? Check your cash. Oh no, that is it. Check your cash and KRC20 tokens. So balance. There we go. So my balance in my wallet, as you can see, is 331 cash. Okay, I got 1 UTXO, which we just got. Which I didn't explain. Their unspent transaction. Unspent transaction. I forgot what the whole thing stands for. But anyways, it's basically a transaction of. How do you explain UTXO? A transaction vehicle, kind of try to say. Let me just look up the definition, just because I don't want anybody confused.
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
We're only gonna do one wallet, one bot tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And yeah, I think I'm keeping along, but I'm a little confused how to connect Telegram and the wallet. Do you just click that number 1 KSPR1 bot?
So yeah. So find a bot that has 0 use cases so far. That's what I did.
Oh, 0. Okay. So maybe just bot number 2.
Yeah, and then just input whatever phrase you want to use for that bot. Once you open that bot, it's going to open up a new page in your Telegram, and you're going to hit, instead of generate, import. Let me know if you're following, if you're able to follow along.
And import. And then click enter or
Hit import. Did you hit
yep.
import?
Oh, enter your okay, here we go.
Yep, and that's where I was having the problem pasting mine.
So private key.
While he does that, a UTXO represents a certain amount of cryptocurrency that has been authorized by a sender and is available to be sent by a recipient. The utilization of UTXO transaction process is a key feature of many cryptocurrencies, but it primarily characterizes those implementing the UTXO model, which is what we're seeing on CAS. That way you guys understood what the UTXO meant. So anyways, let me get my Telegram bot back open. All right, so we got a little bit of CAS. A couple different things we can do here. Let's see what's trending right now. Let's see what's trending. Let's see what coins are trending. And the way you operate with Telegram is kind of like computer coding, but it's / and then it gives you different options of what do you want to do. Do you want to mint, deploy, check royalties for project owners if you're a project owner, if you deployed your own project? Do you want to transfer KR? Do you want to send cash? In this case, I want to see what's trending right now. Okay, Nacho, Koopa, and Yoran are the top 3. Did everybody see how I did that? Y'all, everybody following along? Nacho's probably going to stay in number 1 spot.
Yes.
So now, let's just say we want to get some Nacho, right? So what we'll do is we will look for the marketplace. So boom, hit marketplace. Now, which KRC20 token do you want to trade? In this case, we're just going to trade Nacho. Okay. Now, this is what I was telling y'all because it's just like the ordinals or NFTs for the yeah, just like NFTs for that too also. Whereas you can't just buy how much you want, you can only buy what they offer. And what I mean by that is, let me load this up. They've got a certain amount. Oh no, I blew the wrong thing up. Hold on. This is what I want. This ain't what I wanted to blow up. My fault. Damn. There we go. So they got a certain amount of tokens available for certain prices. right? The cheapest being 10 million nacho for 11,900 cash, and then it gets more expensive, 10 million nacho for 11,930 cash. So the thing with purchasing these tokens is you have to find what fits your spending balance, right? I only got 300 and some odd tokens, so I'm not going to be able to buy none of these. So now what I do is I go through and I look to see if there's anything within my spending range. But you got to understand that the further down you go, the more expensive you're going to be spending. Not too expensive. You can see the value right here: 1196, 1197, 1197, 1197 2. Now we're at 1 2. You get what I mean? So you're going to see that the value you're going up depending on what you're looking for, if you can find something in your spending range. You got, that's not too high. By a couple of percentages though. But they got 100,000 nacho I can get for 123 cash, right? Let's see if we got some small orders like 40 or 50. But the further I go, the more expensive it's gonna be. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get that 123 just to go through with the process so everybody knows how this works. Once again, y'all, we're in the beginning stages. The kinks are going to get worked out. It's going to get a lot more easier. The onboarding process is going to be easier. We're in the very, very, very beginning stages. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose 100K Nacho for 123 cash. All right. Now, purchase confirmation. Ticker is Nacho. The quantity is 100,000. The total price is 123. The price per unit is 0.00123. Gas estimation is 0.00012 cash. And the Kaspa bot fee is 0. The net amount 128 cash. I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that. This process involves 3 steps and may take a few minutes. We appreciate your patience. Step 2, KRC transaction. That's my transaction hash, so to say. And it takes a couple of minutes for the transaction to actually go through. It takes a couple of minutes for the transaction to actually. Okay, you just bought 100,000 nacho. Now, how do I see my nacho? Well, / if yet, and we do balance. Boom. And there you have it. It's showing my balance of cash, which is 208 cash, and then it's showing my balance of nacho, which is 100,000. It's showing that I got 2 UTXO so far. Pretty easy, right? Everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, pretty simple. All right. Now let's go see. Let me see. Let's see. See if we can find something getting minted right now. 100%, 54. So they're being minted. They're minting banana right now. They got a small market cap. 90% was pre-minted. Yeah, okay. See, now this isn't so bad. Mano, 0% pre-mint. They're doing the mint right now. GameStop, interesting. 5% pre-mint. Interesting. GameStop. Do we want to play with GameStop? Let me copy the ticker real quick. Let's go ahead and go mint some GameStop. Why not? So / mint. Now, which KRC token do you want to mint? I'm going to paste. Yeah. Command V. There we go. All right. So every mint gives you 405.1845. Stop. How many times would you want to mint? And normally they got a limit on how many times. Normally it's like 20. Let me just type in 1 just to see. Yep, 20. It's 20. I knew that. So I got to mint. The number of mints must be at least 20. So let me do 20. Wait, what did I do wrong? Okay, hold on. / mint. Bam. 20. There we go. There we go. So the current priority fees impact the speed of your minting process. Adjust your fees based on network congestion. So I'm just gonna do a high transaction just to get through it. Whoop, hold on, I don't want emojis. There we go. All right. So tokens per mint is 405. I'm doing 20 mint, so I'm gonna have a total of 8,103 GameStop tokens, right? Total cost is gonna be 22 CAS. I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that. Once again, y'all, I'm just going out on a limb, grabbing something just to go through with the just to go through with how to operate utilizing the ecosystem. That's why I was saying today on the live, right? You got to spend money just to learn how to use the technology. It's not about, oh, is this going to go to the moon? It's about, hey, I need to learn how to use it, so I have to mint something and know how to use it. In order to do that, I got to spend 22 cash, right? But now that we've got that, let's check our balance now. Oh, and then let me see. You should pin this message to track your minting progress while using all other bot features. Okay, so it's going to be minting, and we're going to get. Oh, we're already 56% of the way done. Mm-mm-mm.
Just a quick question. So once we're connected, what would be the next step? Are we minting?
So I made a purchase and I'm minting. Now let me say this: you do not have to do what I'm doing, y'all. You do not have to mint GameStop, but I'm going through the process so you can see how to do a number of the different things that are available.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to figure out is just like what are we looking for here? Like is like what's like the strategy, I guess.
I mean, as of right now, it's not too much of a strategy. It's figure out what you're interested in, buy it. Like I said, these things are just a couple days old, weeks old. Um, we're
Well,
pretty
what I
much
mean is how do I use the bot once it's ready to go?
okay. Have you already funded it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
so
I think maybe that's the first thing I have to do is fund it.
okay,
Once
did you
it's
get?
connected,
So you do have a wallet deployed, right? You got your wallet. You pasted your private key and everything. You have your wallet.
yep,
Okay, so that means you have a wallet address then, correct?
yep.
Okay, you'd copy that address and you'd send in whatever amount of cash you'd want to send in. So far, I've spent what 140 some odd cash on a purchase and a mint so far. So if you wanted to
Yes.
go
I
ahead.
think I got like 2,000 cas on
Okay, do this.
in the wallet right now.
In which wallet? In your Cashware or in the bot?
Casware.
Okay, so copy your address from the Telegram bot, and that's going to be the address that you're going to send your wallet, excuse me, your Caspa from the Cashware wallet into that bot.
So just do backslash transfer.
No.
Oh,
And copy your public address, that red public address. Let me know when you see it.
the red.
If you're on your bot, you should have a red public address.
It's not red, but it's like
Oh,
right under your wallet is connected, and then
yeah, you may be right. Yeah, you're probably right. I thought, oh yeah, for some reason, mine's bright red. Interesting.
yeah.
And it says your wallet address, correct? And it has the balance.
Yeah, it goes, your wallet is connected, and then it has like a green emoji to the left of it, and then below it is the Caspa address that is in blue.
Interesting. Okay. Maybe I got my colors. Maybe I got mine on set on red. But yeah, if it's in blue and it has the Casper and then it has the chain ID, that's what you want to copy.
All right, so copy that, and
Mm.
then we're
And
gonna
before you send anything big, send a small amount. Send like 1 or 2 Casper over there. Make sure that it makes it. You know what I mean? Send something
right.
small.
Is this not the same address?
You said
So
it's not the same address?
I want, that's why I'm asking myself, is the Casware address the same as the
No, no.
Telegram bot?
Totally different. Totally different. Especially if you generated the wallet private key through the bot, totally different address.
No, I imported the key.
You imported the key. Then depending on, so it's just it's kind of like Bitcoin, right? If you took any of the Bitcoin classes, you know how you can import your key into a Unisat, Leather, or an Xverse wallet. But then depending on what's the word they use? Depending on the address type, legacy address.
Right.
I can't think of it. Depending on the address type of the software you're using, it's gonna give you a different public address. So even though you use that seed phrase, depending on what it's not legacy. I can't think of the word, but it depends on what address. depending on get
Yeah,
one.
so um I might be misunderstanding this, but right now my bot I just put backslash balance and it's showing my balance of the well technically it's 1,990 CAS. So it's funded, I'm pretty sure, because it's connected
Okay,
to
so
the to my
all
Casware
they did was
wallet.
they switched the address then, but saying it's still. Hmm. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. I would have used a different address, but you can still do it like that though. That still works. That still works. So now,
Yeah, I didn't figure to use it different. The way that they did it seemed pretty private though. It was a different process that what you did, I think, because I was trying to catch up, so I imported key rather than generate a key.
got you,
But
got you, got
yeah,
you, got you.
yeah, sorry. All right,
No, no,
I
you're all
think
good. So
and then
now
once I so yep, and then once I got the funds in, then we're gonna
hit / marketplace.
oh yep, and then you're messing with Nacho.
Yeah, yep. I just purchased some nacho, and now once again, you got to find orders that are within. Oh wow, now they got one right here for 295 cash. Well, nah, I ain't want to spend that much anyways though. But yeah, they got a cheap one. I just hit the orders. They got a kind of cheap 295 cash, 250,000 nacho. Not too bad.
All right, yeah, this is okay. I think I'm caught up to where like I'm understanding what we're doing now.
Now we're gonna
Yep.
get now. Well, with you don't have to do this process, but with me using a new wallet, not wanting to put my wallet, and let me say that too, right? I'm real kind of not iffy. Mm, Me personally, I wouldn't have put my private key from Cashware into here because whatever I do in my Telegram wallet, I want to take off of this and put it into my Cashware wallet, and that's what I'm gonna do now. But with you having imported it, they're one and the same. You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's what yeah, the private key, that was my first time importing a private key like that, so it
Got you.
was
Got you.
interesting.
Got you. No, 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 not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. So now that you got that, now if you want to mint something, what you'll do is you'll go to the KRC20 FYI page and see what what's currently being minted right now. What's up and coming. I just did GameStop because it's a buzzword. It was big, 2020 or whatever year that was when they did the GameStop squeeze and everything. Um, but as of right now, y'all, a lot of these are just memes, right? No real project right now. It's really just a casino, for lack of a better term. Nacho is the name of the cat of the developer. If I'm not, yeah, that's the name of that's the cat. The developer's cat is named Nacho. That's where they got that from. That's why it's the biggest one on the ecosystem right now, with over a $50 million market cap. Everybody else caught up where we're at? What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take these coins off the Telegram and put them back in my wallet. So let me look at my balance real quick. Let's look at my balance. Boom. All right, we got my Nacho, we got our GameStop, and we got our cash. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to transfer. Right, which KRC tokens do you want to transfer? Starting off with Nacho. I want to do the max amount. Max. Let me blow this. Well, let me get my wallet address and then let me blow that up real quick so y'all can see everything. Let me copy my wallet address. Open back up Telegram. Bam. Okay. Now let me. Bam. So now I put in my address from my Cashware wallet. The ticker is Nacho. I'm sending 100,000 Nacho over to my Cashware wallet, right? Priority fees estimation is 0.00006 cash total cost. And then bam, transfer. So now it's transferring the capital from my Telegram bot to my Cashware wallet, which should pop up here in a minute. Let me close it and open it back up. Yep, got my 100,000 Nacho in my wallet, and I'm gonna show you how we can check the balance on that here in 1 second. Hold on, let me go. Let me go do something real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. My apologies, y'all. My son's getting on the train and he said he forgot his wallet in the room, but I don't see it. I hope he can find it because it's definitely not in his room. Damn, I think I left it. Wow. Wow. I will. All right. So now let me go ahead and get the rest of my coins over to my wallet and get my cash out of that Telegram bot before we move on to the next project. Hold on. Telegram. Let's do another transfer / transfer. This time we're going to be doing GameStop. What is it? What is the ticker? GMESTP. GMESTP. Let's do the max amount. Let's go ahead and drop our Addy. Send. Confirm. Fairly cheap. 0.000008. And that should be confirming here in a minute. I hope he finds it. All right, let's go ahead and close open. Yep, we got our GameStop tokens now. And let's get the rest of our Kaspa over here and take it out of this game Kaspa bot. Bam. And we're gonna do send. So you use the / transfer for KRC20 tokens, but when you want to send your cash, you use the / send. Okay, so two different commands. I'm sending the full amount, like so. Bam. Let's copy our address. Let's poke our address in here, like so. Search it up. And here we go. So now we can see that I have 517 cash in my wallet at $76.61. If I do my token holders like so, we can see that I got roughly $17.46 worth of nacho, right? And I got $2.40 worth of GameStop token. Okay. Everybody following along?
Yes, sir.
Any questions so far? Any questions? Let me check the chat. So now what your job should be is to use this KYI, right? FYI for your information, and just go through and look at the different projects that are out here, right? Try to do, I mean, if you want to do the research, like let's just say we want to click on K-Swap, right? Click on K-Swap, then I go down here to where it says social links, click the view. This should take us to his website, kswap.io. Here we go, new tech for the Kaspa network. And here we go. So right now, this is innovative technology. Stay tuned, there's more to you. Okay, so this is going to be a swap. This is going to be a swap that we're more than likely going to be able to provide liquidity to. So this is how it begins, y'all. This is how it starts, right? But you always want to do diligence because anybody can create a website, anybody can create a token. Make sure they have some type of ground and some type of back. And let's check out their Twitter page, see how many followers they have. Only 787 followers, so take that with a grain of salt. Cooper on Cast to the Moon, officially over 1,000 holders and just getting started. Okay. Huh. Interesting. There's a lot of Cooper. So yeah, do your due diligence. Very in the very, very early stages, we really don't know what we're buying. You know what I mean? I think Nacho is gonna be one that sticks around with it being the main kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Uh, what's the main word I'm looking for? Hold on, let me see where my son said he dropped his wallet at. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to go look. And I just threw me off. Oh yeah, that's the main like mascot. If you want to look at like top meme coins, Nacho's going to be the main mascot right now for the whole Casper ecosystem, in my humble opinion. Once again, we're early, so no telling. You know what I mean? But just any inkling that I can give, that's my humble opinion.
Yo,
Now,
the name Nacha is pretty funny though.
in fact, was very interested about that, right? It was very, and now I did a Let me go back to it. Back when I was in, what grade was that? It had to be, I don't know. I think I was in the fourth grade or something. We were doing a kind of like a talent show. We were telling jokes, and I don't remember. I know I had the whole school laughing though. I don't remember the whole joke, but it had something to do with nacho cheese and somebody asking for cheese, and I'm like, it's nacho cheese. I don't remember. It just popped up in my head like nacho. Oh yeah, I remember nacho when I
Doritos
was
nacho cheese.
middle school. Yeah, it was something like I was like, it's nacho cheese. It's nacho. I don't remember the whole joke, but I do remember that. Let me call when I try to find God. Okay, man. I hope I can find his wallet. All
Yo,
right.
their numbers are literally just 1/10 of Nacho.
Wait, say that again.
They're other than the market cap, just about all their numbers are 1/10 of Nacho on Nacha.
What you talking about? The other asset,
Like
the other. Go ahead.
yeah, like their 24-hour volume,
Ah,
Nacho's
got you, got you.
130K and Nacha's 13K, and then it goes from there. I mean, even the
Nah,
holder count is kind of funny.
let me see. What's the Let me see. 1,500 to. Ah, yeah, that is interesting. That's very interesting. That's very interesting, actually.
Could be coincidence.
No pre might not be a bad one either. Let me see what they Let me see. That's Nacho. No, Nocha. Let me see. Let's go to
I think
marketplace.
it's saying Nacha like Nacha cheese. Does that make sense? Like
Nacho.
or
Got
or, or Nacha business. So, like
got you. I get it. I get the joke. I get the
that's
inside. Let's see what they got going. Let's see. 645, 960. That's not too bad. Get 3.48 million for 645 cash. They got some low orders over here in the hundred range, in the hundreds range. That's not too bad. 400, 600, 900. In fact, the bigger orders are actually more expensive. So some of the cheaper orders are actually kind of in the beginning. Then you got some 250 ones here. 63 cats if you just want to try it out. Something slight, small. Now, if you want to just be safe in what you're doing, learn this tech. You know what I mean? But if you're not into the whole meme coin space, I wouldn't really deal with this, but understand how to use it because this is going to possibly be the route that we're going to be using right now. Um, okay. And yeah, like I said, go to the project, see what they got going on. Um, and yeah, just don't spend anything on these KRC20 tokens that you're not willing to lose. All right, that's number one. Really, that's the whole space, but definitely when you're dealing with these meme coins. But we need to learn how to use the technology. And right now, they're running everything to Telegram bots. So that's the
yeah.
go-to.
Just a
Uh,
quick question.
mhm.
I mean, just real quick, like, what's the difference between the marketplace and mint function? Like, kind of
Marketplace is where you're actually buying from, but the mint is so you see how I just minted GameStop tokens.
right.
So those are new coins that I just minted into circulation. They weren't even in existence until I minted them. The marketplace is where you buy already minted tokens.
How do other layer one blockchains mint their tokens like this, like the meme tokens?
One way you can use is what is it? Um, Here we go. You can go to pump.fun and mint damn near anything you want on the Solana blockchain.
Solana, nice. All right.
Yeah.
But man, I had a question, but I totally lost it. Um, yeah, what's the benefit to minting versus just buying the token straight up?
I mean, minting, you're getting in on the ground floor, and minting, you're usually getting it at kind of like the creation price versus a resale price. So when you're buying it on the market, remember the only orders on the market are the ones that people are putting up there. So that means they're choosing whatever price they want to sell it for. So you got to think, if you minted some and this is what you got for the mint, you're never going to put it up for your mint price. So always know that if you're buying from the market, you're buying it at a premium of whatever the mint was. At least in
Okay,
the
and
very
then
beginning. At least in the very beginning. Now, let me say this: you can mint in the very beginning, and then prices go below the mint price, right? Just about what position in line do you want to be in? Are you the type that wants to take it slow, let something get off the ground, see how it works first, or do you want to be first in line, first in time?
right, and the mint. So it's totally two different lists of tokens in a sense. Like there's tokens that you can man, there's tokens that you can buy, but you're never gonna see the same token, or you're not gonna see both options for the same token.
No, actually, you can, because you got to think of it like this. Since I already minted my GameStop tokens, I can easily put them on the marketplace to sell because I got them in existence now. But now, once they're all minted, you won't have the ability to mint them anymore. Minted out. So like we can't go mint no nachos right now. Nachos or nocha, whatever. We
Nacha,
can't.
it
Yeah,
might be Nocha. Who knows?
right. But like those, we can't mint them because they've all been minted. So we can only buy them on the secondary market now.
And then okay,
Does
so
that, does that make sense?
so
Go ahead.
what do you think has more not prevalence, but what would be more interesting to look for tokens that you want to buy at a low that are still low in market, not market cap, but yeah, I
No,
mean
you're right.
market
At
cap.
market cap, you're 100% right. You want to get them at low
Okay,
market cap because the higher the market cap, the higher the price. Remember, price and market cap are tied together.
right. And then so would it be more interesting to look into things on that in the Casper network or to find KRC20s to mint?
You know what? It really goes with what your risk tolerance is. So you got to understand, when you are minting, you're taking a big gamble because you can mint and this shit go nowhere. Versus, excuse my language, versus in the project like Nacho, stand out, do what it do, and see how that project grows over the days and the weeks. You know what I'm saying? As an example, one of the ones we looked at, in fact, GameStop, I think only had what, $9,000 worth of market cap right now. Let me go back and look real quick. Let me see. GameStop. Mm-mm-mm-mm. When I said 10,000, it wasn't 9,000, I think. But now I said 10,000. So the higher the market cap goes, the higher the asset is. So if it's at 10,000 now, that means it's up from whatever I minted it at already. You get what I mean?
Kinda. I'm trying. Like this is like pretty new.
So
Um,
so look, the
I've
market
never
cap
gotten
of
into
the asset.
meme coins like this, so this is like interesting to see it from the KRC20 side of it.
Right. Always remember this: the market cap of an asset dictates the value of it. So if you're able to get in, if you look at average crypto projects, they're 50 million or better market cap. So if you're able to find a project that is at $1 million market cap, a $5 million market cap, a $10 million market cap, but it's a project that you think has some type of longevity in it, and you're looking for it to get to what the average market cap is, 50 million, 100 million or better, then that gives you the ability to gauge, like, okay, well, if this is this right now, once it does get here, I can say, okay, in fact, with kind of with the example I gave y'all earlier with the this right here, right? When we looked at CAS and we compared it to the market cap of, let's say, Solana, right? If Cash was to get to Solana's market cap, that'd be at 18x, so 18 times your money. It put it at $2.71 from where it's at right now. So that's how you're able to gauge what the possible future value of an asset is by having an understanding of what its market cap could reach versus where it's at now. That makes sense?
Yeah, I think. Did you have this on earlier tonight? I swear I saw this.
Yeah. Yep. I looked at this earlier when we first came on.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Looked at
Man,
this earlier.
so Cass is almost like a. Is it more like a Solana or is it more like a Ethereum?
No, all those are the same. Solana, Ethereum, anything that's
Fair
got its
enough.
own. So you got to understand,
Yep.
there's a difference between coins and tokens. Coins are the mother coin, and then tokens are everything birthed from that mother coin. So everything that's built on Solana are tokens. Solana is the only coin. Everything that's built on Ethereum is tokens. Ethereum is the only coin. Everything that's built on Cas is tokens. Cas is the only coin, and Cas is the gas. So Cas, Solana, and Ethereum are one and the same. Just they each have their own blockchain, own consensus, own mechanisms, own software, but they're one and the same though as far as the way you look at them, so to say. You know what I'm saying? There's no difference
Yeah.
between Solana or Ethereum. They're all those three are the head honchos of the ecosystem, and everything's going to be created under their umbrella.
Okay. And then you got GameStop, Nacho, and did you get one other asset or?
Nope. Just GameStop and Nacho right now.
Okay. And then this is. Oh yeah, I'll just let you continue. Appreciate it though. Thank you.
Yep, not a problem. Not a problem. All right, now what we're going to get into is a project. Let me see what the price is. 156. We're at 155 now. Called a lithium. Once again, nobody familiar with a lithium at all? Nobody familiar with the project?
No, never heard of it.
All right. Well, we're gonna get into it a little bit. Let me share the website page with everybody. Do, 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 do. Hold on. Where is the chat? Bam, bam, bam. Oh, hold on, somebody. Can you check out Nacho Broski? Hmm. Nacho the cat inspired. This is his cat. Yep. Yeah, this the website of the Nacho project. Copy. Well, you put it in there. I'll put it back in there for everybody. Yep, and you would have found this just by going to, hold on, where is it? Bam. Um, if you go to Nacho and go down to the social link right here, it's gonna take you right to their website, their Twitter, their Discord, and their Telegram. I would advise those that are getting involved in these projects, join the Discord and the Telegrams. Just block anybody that comes in your DM. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. If they come in your DM, they are 100% a scammer, not 99. They're 100% a scammer. I don't care what their picture is. I don't care what their name is. When you're using these social media sites, specifically Discord and Telegram, and Instagram for that matter, if they come in your DM, they are normally, well, with Instagram and Telegram, Discord and Telegram, 100% scammers. Okay, so just stay away from them. All right. But that's where you get all the alpha information as far as what's going on with the project, what's coming out new with the project. These are the communities you want to be a part of. Okay. Now, getting into Alephium, right? We're going to talk about how Alephium revolutionizes blockchain technology. Let me see. Is this? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but let me find something else too, though. Hold on. Let's look at Alephium. Let me see. Big whale. Okay, yeah, we might be able to use this too. We might be able to use this too. Let's get into the technology first, though. Bam. Now, what is Alephium? Alephium is a cutting-edge, sharded layer 1 blockchain designed to overcome the limitations of existing blockchains, such as scalability, accessibility, and security. It's an ideal platform for developers to create scalable decentralized applications, better known as dApps or DApps, while offering individuals the benefits. In fact, I think they actually mean to pronounce these as D apps and not dApps because it's a capital D and then the word app. So I think, and I've never really looked at it like that, but I think they want these to be pronounced as D apps, which I just like dApps. But D apps, while offering individuals the benefit of decentralization and robust security. Alphium focuses on solving today's blockchain scalability and security issues by enhancing the uh, for work and utilizing the UTXO model. Essentially, Alphium enables the creation of high performance, accessibility, and energy efficient dApps and smart contracts. Kind of like they're saying they're doing the same thing gas is trying to beat that trilemma. Um, which if you research this, right, they're kind of saying that lithium is kind of in competition or mm, I'm gonna say kind of competition with Casper, which is why I picked it for tonight. It was a couple other ones I was gonna pick, but I'm like, nah, I think this right here is gonna be a good head to head, having each one of these going, you know what I'm saying, neck to neck. But anyways, Lithium employs several innovative technologies to address the additional blockchain drawbacks and improve scalability, programmability, security, and energy efficiency. Now let's dive into these features. Lithium utilizes a sharding algorithm called block flow to boost scalability. Sharding splits data into smaller, manageable parts called shards, facilitating parallel transactions. You know what's interesting about that? The whole shard thing and Ethereum, for that matter. If I'm thinking about this right, let me see. Hold on, because I think the Dark Crystal. If anybody's old enough to remember that Jim Henson movie, let me see something. They were dealing with shards in this, and I want to say there was something in this movie that made me think of the Ethereum symbol. What was it though? It was definitely the shards. That was the one thing that let me see. Shards. That was one of the things that caught me. They're gonna show me all this other stuff. But anyways, that was interesting when I like was researching shards with Ethereum and everything back in the day. But anyways, um, so yeah, they into smaller manageable parts called shards, facilitating parallel transactions. What does this sound like? The UTXO model and directed uh, DAG structure um, further aids effective sharding, allowing a lithium to handle around 10,000 transactions per second. Now, what was Caspa? 400? Somebody remind me. Was Caspa 400 transactions per second? I think. So they're boosting 10,000. The blockchain employs a unique proof of less work consensus mechanism, adjusting mining difficulty based on real-time network conditions. This approach significantly reduces energy consumption compared to traditional POW algorithms. Alphium uses the UTXO model to enhance programmability and security, ensuring fast and efficient transactions. This model maintains the same level of security as Bitcoin while offering better scalability and flexibility. In fact, before I go through this, because this blockchain runs a little slow. What we're actually going to do is we're going to walk through how to get the assets over to this blockchain and have them start facilitating. And then I'm going to come back and explain this. I actually meant to actually get the transaction going because it does take like 10, 15, 20 minutes for the transaction to bridge completely over. So I want to walk y'all through that process. And then while it's doing that, come back and give some more explanations. Okay. So let's actually do that first. So in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to have to use the Lithium wallet. And if you just scroll down on their website, they're going to have different wallets down here that you can use. You got your mobile wallet, your desktop wallet, which is nothing wrong with using. But in this case, I'm going to be using the extension wallet, okay? Because I like extensions. So I'm going to click on the Chrome option. It's going to bring me to the Brave. I'm going to hit add to Brave. I'm going to share this with everybody else too, just so you can go straight to it. Hold on. Bam, bam. Oh, add extension. All right. So now I'm going to be creating a new wallet. Let me pause my page real quick. Create my password. Mm-mm-mm. They don't match. Hold on. Bam. All right. Now I'm gonna show you how to find your I'm gonna show you how to find your 12 words on this wallet because they're not gonna give it to you in the very beginning. So let me show you. Once you get it downloaded, you're gonna go to new account. Hey, Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. All right, cool. We got the account set up. Nope, now I added too many. Bam, there we go. All right, now what you want to do in order to get your 12 words, you're going to go up here in the right-hand corner. You're going to click on this, and you're going to go down to Show Recovery Phrase. And what you're going to do is just put your password in, right? Because they don't give it to you in the very, very, very beginning, but you're going to put your password in, and it's going to give you those 12 words, and then you're going to take the time out to write those 12 words down, like I'm going to do now. So give me 1 second. In order to bridge into this ecosystem, I'm going to give you the heads up now. You are going to need, because they don't have the BSC working yet. They don't have the BSC working yet. So in order to bridge in, you are going to need, first you're going to need ETH on the Ethereum network, and then we're going to buy ALF or ALIF. ALF, it's ALPH on the ticker. So we're going to buy on the Ethereum network first and foremost, and then we're going to bridge ALF over to the Ethereum ecosystem. Okay, so you are going to need native, and the fees. I'm gonna be honest with you, the fees on I keep messing this up. The fees on Ethereum haven't been that bad lately. They actually have not been that bad. You know, a couple dollars here and there. I haven't had a $30-$40 transaction. A couple of times I have used it in the past, or at most recently. So I'm just writing down my
Hey,
words.
Billy,
Yes, sir.
could you drop the actual lithium site in the chat, please?
Oh, okay. I thought I did. Hold on, my fault. Let me get that real quick for you. Copy. Bam. Bam. Oh, it's in there. I'm gonna post it again though. Here we go. It was right above that Nachosky thing. But
Where
it's
I just saw it. Appreciate
no,
it.
it's all good. It's in there again for anybody that needs it. Ah, just maybe start over my 12 words again. Hold on. Let me get back in there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And bam. Okay. All right, we got that done. Bam. All right, now let's go back over here. Unpause the screen, resume sharing. So now we can see I do my lithium wallet open. Whoop. There we go. I do have my lithium wallet open. Now, in order to do this, we're also going to need you're gonna need a MetaMask wallet because you're gonna have to connect it to the website. In this case, I'm gonna use Rabby wallet to do the transaction. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fund this Rabby wallet with Ethereum. And then from there, I'm going to buy Alephium, and then I'm going to bridge the Alephium over. Okay, so I'm going to walk through the whole process with you all. Don't even worry. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Let's actually do this. Download, add to Brave, add extension. That's what I'll do just to make things a little bit easier. Hold on. Bam. Give me 1 second. This is what I'm going to do just to make it easier on myself. And what I'm going to do instead of opening up a brand new Rabby wallet, I'm just going to import one of my older addresses using the private key. So I'm just gonna go get an address that I've already used, and I'm just gonna use the private key on it. That's it. Make it nice and easy. What is this? Okay, this is my scroll, so we can use this. That's cool. Bam, bam, and we want the private key. Y'all can't see my private key, right? You can't see what I'm doing right now, right? Pause, right? Yeah, I think I'm paused. What? Hold on. There we go, bam. And now let's go ahead and come over here. Open Rabby. Make a password. And let me enter my private key like so. And there we have it. All right, now let me do this real quick though. Let me just rename it real quick. And we'll just call this Alpha Class. There we go. All right. Let me copy that address. Let me send it over here so I can get some Ethereum in my wallet real quick. This is just simple ETH. You can get ETH from MetaMask. You can buy directly. In fact, well, no, I'm gonna leave that to myself. I don't know if they want me to share that, but yeah, you can buy directly through MetaMask. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for my email. Is what I'm looking for. Here we go. Bam, bam. Let me check the wallet address. Make sure all is well. Yep. All right. All right. Now let me come over here. Give me 1 second, y'all. I just got to get this Ethereum over to this wallet. It's going to take all of 2 minutes, if that. 2 minutes, if that. Let me make sure. Let me double check this wallet address. EO9. Okay, that's correct. That is correct, sir. And now, like I said, I'm just sending straight Ethereum over here real quick. Straight ETH. Hold on. There you go. All right, so now let me share. All right. Now, in order to get the capital in here, right, what I'm going to have to use, if we go back to the actual original website and we look under the Essentials tab here, we're going to go to the bridge. I'm just going to share this in the tab so everybody has it too, though. Bam. All right, so now we are on the bridge. Now, what I'm going to do, right, which is another reason why I like the Rabby wallet, if it lets me do it, I think it will. Okay. I think it will. Let's see. Did the money come in yet? Where's my ETH at? There it is. Yep. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to swap, select token. Let's see. AL. Let's see if they got, let's see if they have it. Which one is it? A Leaf. That's on the Binance Smart Chain. Nah, so we're gonna have to get it from we're gonna have to get it directly markets, and let's go to Uniswap V3. I'm gonna share this in the chat so everybody can go to the exact one. Here we go. Bam. There you go. Swap this around. Connect my wallet. We are using the Rabby wallet. Oh, hold on. What did I do? There we go. Connect. Go ahead and throw my ETH on this side. And let's do, well, that's cool. We'll do half. Get about $25 worth of a leaf. Swap it out. Lose about 1.36% on the transaction. I'm spending 25, getting 24.71. So a slight premium. Transaction is now pending, so we're going to wait for that transaction to go through. Uniswap being the largest DEX on the Ethereum network and the main DEX for that matter. All right, so now we got that. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we got our Leaf. We still got our Ethereum or ALF, Lithium, however you want to pronounce it. Now what we're going to do is go back to the bridge, right? And we're going to go from Ethereum to a Lithium. Ethereum to a Lithium. All right. First thing I'm going to do is connect my MetaMask. Well, it's not MetaMask, it's Rabby Wallet, but they don't have Rabby Wallet as an option. But if you click on MetaMask, it's going to open up your Rabby Wallet. And it's going to say that the wallet is very low. Ignore that. You're going to be able to do the transaction. So we're going to do a Lithium. There we go. We're going to do the max amount. Okay. It's going to say this wallet has a very low ETH balance. You may not be able to pay for the upcoming transaction fees. I believe more than likely we're going to be able to pay for it. We got $1 million worth of gas. So now I'm going to hit next. Now it's asking me to connect my Lithium wallet. So I'm going to do connect. I'm going to do extension wallet like so. Count number 1. Let's connect. So it's going to be this amount of Lithium sent to this wallet address. Current balance is 0. Now what we're going to do is we're going to approve. We ain't got to, let's just approve the 15 tokens. I'm not going to approve unlimited amount right now. We'll just approve the 15 we want to send. Now this is very important you're doing this because it's hell if you get off the page, if the page closes on you or whatever. But if you read in the box, this will initiate a transfer on Ethereum and wait for finalization. If you navigate away from this page before completing step 4, you will have to perform the recovery workflow to complete the transfer, which you don't have to go. You don't want to go. Just leave the page open. We're not even going to go through that because you're not going to close the page out. All right. So now we're going to do a transfer. Once again, we're going for from ALF on Ethereum to ALF on Lithium. Firm. Transaction fee extremely cheap. Extremely cheap. Yeah, these fees ain't nothing on Ethereum right now like they used to be. Nothing like they used to be. Okay. Well, now this right here is the long part. This is gonna take a minute. Let me see. Am I there yet though? I don't think I'm there yet though. Give me a second. Wait for transaction information. It's another step that I have to. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. So waiting for finality on Ethereum, which may take up to 15 minutes. And what you're paying attention to, right, is the last finalized block number. So what we're trying to get to is 208. What is it? 123, 123. So 20,896,333. Right now, we're at 208 million, 20,896,260. So we got to get from 260 to 333. And once it gets to 333, that's when the transaction is going to be complete. But like I said, it takes a minute. So, any questions so far? Everybody pretty caught up? Anybody fall behind?
Yeah. What is this here?
This is the bridge. This is how I'm getting my Lithium into my wallet. This is the native Lithium bridge.
So we need to send ETH to the Rabby wallet where we have the Lithium and Kaspa page open. Got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're gonna need a Rabby wallet on this browser. So I just downloaded it and imported a wallet I've used for past classes and sent a little bit of Ethereum over. Swap that Ethereum for a Leaf or ALF on Uniswap, and then I'm bridging ALF directly over. Because if I was a bridging, I don't have gas tokens. ALF is the gas token, and that's the native token. So that's what I wanted to start with. Now, once you do that, you can bridge over WETH or USDT or anything else, but just starting off, you just want to bridge alpha over. Everybody with me so far? Everybody with me so far? Okay. All right. Let's get back into the article. Nope, that's Kaspa. Where we at? All right, here we go. All right, now we'll just double back how Alephium works. Alephium employs several innovative technologies to address the traditional blockchain drawbacks and improve scalability, programmability, security, and energy efficiency. Let's dive into the features. You have enhanced scalability with block flow sharding. Alephium utilizes an algorithm called block flow to boost scalability. Sharding splits data into smaller, manageable parts called shards, facilitating parallel transactions. The UTXO model and the directed acrylic graph, or DAG, data structure further aid effective sharding, allowing Alphium to handle around 10,000 transactions per second. The blockchain employs a unique proof of less work consensus mechanism, adjusting mining difficulty based on real-time network conditions. This approach significantly reduces energy consumption compared to traditional POW or proof of work algorithms. You also have enhanced programmability and security with the UTXO model. Alephium uses the UTXO model to enhance programmability and security, ensuring fast, efficient transactions. This model maintains the same level of security as Bitcoin while offering better scalability and flexibility. Alephium has its own virtual machine, SDK, and a performance optimized programming language. These tools include built in security features that prevent unauthorized transactions and common attack vectors. Developers can leverage these innovations to build advanced dApps and smart contracts. Now, what makes Alephium unique? Alephium stands out from other blockchains with its unique combination of features designed to improve scalability. And a lot of these articles, y'all gonna when you start reading these articles over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, a lot of them are written it's kind of the same because they're all sharing the same information. So it's gonna get rhetorical after rhetorical. Is that the word? I don't even know if that's a word. It's gonna sound like a broken record after a while. But
I
you have
think
Matt
redundant.
redundant. I think redundant. What is rhetorical? I wonder what that means. I'm gonna go look it up later on.
Rhetorical is like when you're saying a question without an answer.
Right, a rhetorical question. Correct.
Yeah.
My man. Thank you. Redundant, exactly. Um, and the sharding divides the network into smaller, manageable subsets called shards. Each, and then you're going to see the same thing said over and over again sometimes too. Each acting as an independent block, just in different words. Like that one paragraph had the exact same thing written twice, just in different words. Blew my mind. Like, why are they doing this? That's because AI writes a lot of this stuff. But anyways, and once you start playing with AI, you'll start understanding how their articles are written. Like, okay, I can spot AI people use it. Now, sharding divides the network into smaller, manageable subsets called shards, each acting as an independent blockchain. Oh, you know what? You do have to check this because you do got to confirm one more transaction when it gets there. Let me go over the bridge real quick just to see. Okay, it's not there yet because you got to redeem the token. Once it gets to the redeem, you do have to redeem. We were at 260. We're at 292 now out of 333. We're at 292 out of 333. We're at 260 when we started the article. All right. Where do we leave off at? This allows for parallel transaction processing, distributing the workload across multiple shards, and increasing overall throughput and network capacity. Now, leveraging the UTXO model for enhanced security and flexibility. The UTXO model uses unspent transaction outputs as inputs for new transactions, enhancing scalability and programmability. This model ensures secure and efficient transactions while maintaining Bitcoin level security. Achieving energy efficiency with proof of less work. Alphium's POLW consensus mechanism minimizes energy consumption compared to traditional POW algorithms. This makes Alephium much more energy efficient than Bitcoin. You also have the custom virtual machine for superior performance. Lithium's custom VM, remember where you seen this at? The Ethereum virtual machine. They have their own VM called Alfred, Batman, and addresses the drawbacks of existing dApp platforms by improving security, scalability, and programmability. It enables developers to create peer-to-peer smart contracts with ease. Now, Ralph, which is a unique programming language for dApps, Alphium features its own programming language, Ralph, specifically designed for building secure and efficient dApps and smart contracts. This empowers business and individuals to leverage Alphium's robust blockchain platform. And this is, I guess, the main miner they got. I wonder how much the miner is right now. Let's see. How much are these miners? There's another mining company that's got some pretty good ones. I forgot. I can't think of the name off the top of my head right now. It's not Viber. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? I'm gonna look it up in a minute. Hold on. Come on now. It's not gonna take us there. Oh, there we go. This is in euros, but it's like 9,000 euros. So that's not. Let me see. Euros, and it's out of stock. Euros more than the dollar. So that's probably somewhere close to like 93, 9,400, maybe 9,200. I'm not sure of the exact conversion of euro to US dollars right now. But let me see. Boss.
There's Gold Shell and Corn Mining Central.
Man, it's another one too. They got dang. If you ever want to do like some good research on mining, it's a guy that he's got multiple mining farms. Um, if this is it right here. Yeah, this is it. Voscoin. Yep. Let me see. Let me get to there. Hold on. Where is that
Just
link?
a quick question.
Yep, go ahead.
So to get a lithium, we can either use the Uniswap or the bridge.
No. So okay, so the only way to get it is through the bridge. But what you're doing is you're buying it on the Ethereum network and then you're bridging it over to its native network. So you're buying it on Uniswap to get it, and then you're gonna bridge it over to its native network, and it's gonna go from the Rabby wallet to my Lithium wallet. That's what I'm waiting to go down now.
But
So
you can just
what?
also buy it. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just probably something similar. I was just gonna ask, so what are we doing on Uniswap? We're getting Ethereum, but then that's on the ETH network, so we have to bridge it on the bridge.
Yep, use the Lithium
Yep,
bridge.
got it.
Can you just also buy it on an exchange like Mexi?
Definitely. My biggest thing, y'all, is I try to keep people away from exchanges. That's my biggest thing. That's why I really don't deal with exchanges, because a lot of times, especially when we're using exchanges that are from different countries, I've had a lot of clients, a lot of students, use exchanges, and if they're not keeping up on them, normally the exchange may close the doors to the US or open up a KYC overnight, and now some people have lost, have money stuck on them. So me personally, when I'm doing a lot of these classes, I just try to stay away from having to use exchanges. I try to find an exchangeless way to do it, and that's just me. That's
Oh,
and that's yeah. I just try to keep people away from using exchanges, and that's just because of the way that I came up doing this as
okay.
much as possible. But no, you can definitely use an exchange if you're already using something like Mexi, Bitmart. Who else is good? What's that other one? Uh, but what is it? Buy flow, something like that. But if you're already using exchanges, you can continue to use them. Just me, when I'm teaching, I like to show people how to just get it without having to go anywhere other than just using the interface that's on their computer. Just a nice quick swap, boom, we got it, and now we in there. But no, you can definitely use the exchanges though if that's your go-to.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Even and another reason is get to those exchanges, and because of the interface, the user interface, it's complicated. You know what I mean? Getting money in, getting it to the exchange, being able to trade it out through the order book is complicated for a newbie. And it's my belief that just using a quick simple swap, hey look, just swap it here and you got it, makes it makes it a tad bit easier. Makes it a tad bit easier, in my opinion. In my opinion. Now, let me get back. Okay, so this is the Antminer. So just wrapping it up, Allevium provides a scalable and secure blockchain platform with innovative features like sharding, the UTXO model, the proof of less work consensus, and these elements make Lithium a powerful tool for developers and individuals looking to create reliable and efficient decentralized applications. Now, one of the projects that we're going to be covering here, right? One of the projects, and this is the actual documentation page. Let me share this with y'all too. We can go through that documentation page too. And every project should have a documentation page. But it says that lithium combines innovative sharding, expresses SUTXO, and efficient proof of less work to secure scalable dApps for real world applications. Let me see. Let me see if they're saying anything different though. Alfred, POL. I guess we can look at the tokenomics. Alfield's token supply is capped at 1 billion. Mainnet launch, which is November 8th, 2021, 140 million tokens. Yeah, 140 million tokens, roughly 14% of the hard cap, were minted with the Genesis block. The remaining ALF tokens will be mined over the next 80 years. Wow. The initial 140 million tokens are allocated as follows: 80 million or 8% went to pre-sales and future strategic private sales. Vesting periods varying from anywhere from 2 to 4 years, so they're locked. 30 million tokens are for the community and ecosystem development, locked on chain for 4 years, invested quarterly. Another 30 million is for the treasury and the team, locked on chain for 3 years, invested quarterly. And then another 860 million, which is 86%, are the mining rewards, and this is what the people are mining and receiving. These tokens will be used for mining rewards over the next 80. Wow, this is crazy. 80, it's not though, because like I said, this is not for us. This is for our children and our grandchildren and great grandchildren. But yeah, the tokens will be mine rewards for over the next 80 years. They ensure the processing of transactions and the execution of smart contracts on the Lithium blockchain. In addition, all the transaction fees are burned with each block, and proof of less work enables internal mining costs through burning with the hash rate and energy consumption when the hash rate and energy consumption are significantly high. The total supply is calculated by adding the tokens mined on the Genesis block and the block rewards since the mainnet launch. Lithium uses the CMC. What is that? I don't know. I'm thinking CMG. I'm thinking Yo Gotti. CMC method to calculate the circulating supply of alpha, and it consists of the total number of existing alpha from which is subtracted the balance of the locked and unlocked from the private sale investors, the treasury, the ecosystem, the advisors, contributors, the project controlled assets, and all locked out from other addresses. In general, you can find our circulating supply on the front page of our Explorer. If you want more in-depth explanation of the coin market cap coin market cap method. Coin market cap methodology, find it here. If you need other endpoints, find them here. Total supply equals circulating supply plus reserve supply plus lock supply. Okay, and it just give me the simple mathematics of it. Now, there is a project that we are going to be looking at, right? And it's called AN. AN? Yeah, I think it's called AN, which is the newest decentralized exchange on the Alphium network. And it's born out of the vision to create an on-chain liquidity and trading platform. AN is not just aiming to be another DEX in the market, but the leading exchange on Alphium, providing a Uniswap style platform for seamless and secure token trading. AM roadmap is ambitious and exciting. Our immediate focus includes listing new pairs on the DEX. This will significantly expand the trading options available for our users, providing them with more opportunities and flexibility. AM provides that this expansion is crucial to keep up with the fast-paced world of cryptocurrency and to meet the diverse needs of our users. Let me go ahead and share this story with y'all too. My apologies. Hold on. Boom, boom. I try to stay away from ERC20 high fees. Yeah, me too. But they've been low lately. They've been manageable. Should I say? They've been manageable? Let's check. Okay, still going through. We're at 324. We're at 324 out of 333. We're at 324 out of 333. Okay. Cool. All right. Now, in addition to expanding their trading options, they're also looking to onboard new developers. That's another thing. If you really want to get a job in this blockchain space, learn developing. Learn developing. There's so much money in developing. I wish I had the time to really, really sit down and crunch, but I have to step back from teaching for a while if I was to take that route. And really, really dive in. But anyways, fresh minds bring fresh ideas, and they're keen on fostering a dynamic and innovative team that contributes to the project's growth and enhancement. In other words, let me not say that. But the projects do give grants to individuals that are building on their projects. So you could come up with an idea, something slick, nice little project. Get a $10,000, $50,000, $1 million grant for one of these projects, depending on what blockchain you're building on. You can go look and see who's giving grants too. But anyways, um, they believe that the key to staying ahead in the digital finance world is constant innovation and improvement. Looking further into the future, the AN team has some exciting developments in mind. After 1 year, they plan to explore the creation of an NFT marketplace. This move would transfer AN from just a DEX to a real yield environment, AN and ALF as native currencies. This could potentially open up a whole new world of opportunities for users. And they're also exploring the possibility of creating game development environments with Ralph. Games and blockchains are two fields that have seen massive growth in recent years, and they believe combining them could lead to some truly unique and engaging experiences. Lastly, AIN is also on the lookout for potential partnerships in the ecosystem. Alephium is currently a blank chain with no dApps, which means our possibilities are really endless. However, they're committed to building a proper functioning DEX before making a long list of promises. They believe that a well-functioning DEX, given they continue listing new pairs and developing new functions, is already a significant achievement in itself. And as you can see, AIN is not just about trading tokens; it's about creating a vibrant and evolving ecosystem that adapts to the needs of its users and the trends of its digital finance world. It's about mining ideas and decrypting potential. Decrypting potential, I like. And they are just getting started. Yada 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 yada. You can go to their YouTube right there. Um, yeah, I think they were just getting a little bit more into the details of it. Um, yeah, we're just gonna run through this. So AIN operates on a lithium, harnessing the blockchain's power to offer users a seamless and efficient decentralized exchange experience. With a capped supply of 4 million AN and a well thought out 5 year emissions plan, AN adopts a long term vision combine wait, yeah, combining sustainability with steady growth. Trading on AN is a breeze, smooth, intuitive, and familiar to those accustomed to Uniswap. It caters to users of all levels, ensuring accessibility in a decentralized trading landscape. Whether you're providing or withdrawing liquidity, AN rewards you fairly, contributing to the liquidity and fluidity of the market. AN Protocol provides more than just tokens for staking. Stakeholders also share in the trading fees, creating a rewarding staking experience. AN opts for stability over flashy per block rewards, ensuring a sustainable reward system that stands the test of time. AN encourages innovation by allowing users to create pools tailored to their experience. The platform provides the flexibility needed for diverse trading strategies. Token listings are not dictated by a central authority or are subject to the community's decisions. AN exemplifies the spirit of decentralization by involving its community and shaping its offerings. Prioritizing legal compliance and security, AN provides users with a secure and compliant environment, offering peace of mind while trading. In the dynamic world of decentralized exchanges, AIN emerges as a standout player on Lithium. Its commitment to sustainability, user-friendly interface, and liquidity incentives and community-driven ethos make AIN a must-use DEX for traders looking for a reliable and innovative platform. Now, let's actually get to the project. Wait, is that it or is this it? That was. Oh, these are the docs actually. Let's go through the docs actually. Welcome to AN, the new decentralized exchange on the Alphium network. Let me see. I think we're still waiting. Yep, still waiting. Still waiting. Oh, no, there we go. All right. Now it's to redeem. So I'm going to redeem the tokens. That way, that's going to bridge them from the Ethereum ecosystem and take them over to my wallet. So that's going through now. So let's see. And usually that takes a couple of minutes. Let's see if it's in there. Yeah, not right now. So we'll check it out in a couple of minutes, and it should be in there. We'll check it out in a couple of minutes, and it should be in there. What was I looking at? Right here. Now, the vision, our journey with Alphion 2021, the vision of creating an on-chain liquidity and trading platform ignites the inception of AN. In 2023, we embarked on our mission to bring trustless peer-to-peer exchange of tokens to Alithians. At AN, we strive to be the leading exchange on Lithium, providing a seamless and secure Uniswap style. I think this is almost the same thing. Well, now, at launch, there were no coins or other tokens on the platform, so we launched our own native token, AN. We reserve the same size emissions as Alpha and AN receive for the integration with the Alpha and USDT pool on our DEX. And these are liquidity pools that they're talking about. As of 11/11/2023, the ALF and ETH bridge went live and we launched the associated pool, fulfilling our first goal. And that's to bring liquidity to the Alphium blockchain. Our ultimate goal is to incentivize not only our token holders, but also to foster liquidity on Alphium, reducing the reliance on centralized exchanges for trading. And that's what I try to do. I try to reduce the reliance on those centralized exchanges for swapping. Beyond AN, the AN Dex will also feature other project tokens, and we are dedicated to involving the community in the decision-making process and will implement a mechanism to determine which tokens get a share of the emissions. To learn more about our tokenomics and emissions distribution, please refer to the tokenomics section. Let me see, tokenomics. What are you talking about on here? Let me see, tokenomics. Yep, allocation. Let's see. All right, so Iron and Aleph, 300,000 tokens emitted linearly over 1 year. This is the staked version of AN. 100,000 tokens emitted linearly over 1 year. USDT to ALF, 200,000 tokens over 1 year. These are just the different allocations that they're doing for the liquidity pools. 550,000. I'll share this in the chat so everybody can go through it. Right now, we're just interested in more so than anything, learning how to utilize the project and get involved. Let me see. Where is the chat? Boom, bang, bow. There we go. Now, let's look at the pounder real quick. Now, the pound involved for LPs on AN offers an innovative solution to maximize returns by automatically compounding AN rewards into more LP tokens. The compounding process works as follows. You stake your LP token, right? Users can stake their LP tokens into the pound and vault. Once staked, the LP tokens start receiving AN rewards. It compounds those rewards. The vault automatically compounds these AN rewards into additional LP tokens, and this process occurs many times per day, enabling significant compounding. And then you have reselling and selling and restaking. During the compound process, half of the AN received rewards are sold into an AN and ALF LP token. These are then restaked into the LP. Does everybody understand what's going on with this auto compounding with these LP tokens and how it operates?
I want to say that what it's doing is once once you create the AMM, then you can use the tokens to just add back to the collateral.
Similar. So what's happening is that as you supply your tokens and you put them into the staking mechanism, you're earning rewards. What they're doing is they're taking those rewards, selling them, and then redepositing them back to your original LP token. So you're increasing your LP balance every day by them taking the rewards and just reselling them back into the LP and then restaking it.
It's
That's
hard
the
to
first for
picture,
me.
but
Say it again.
That's the first for me. I don't think I came across a protocol that increases the LP balance instead of just giving out the rewards.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of them let you just claim the rewards. Well, you know what? There's instruments that do automatic. I've come across them, but like I said, this is a new sector to some individuals. You know what I'm saying? So this information may be new to some people. So there's not, and like I said, light years ahead of everybody else, yo. Light years ahead of everybody else right now. Everybody in this class tonight, light years ahead, literally. Um, Now, what are the benefits? The high frequency of compounding leads to an expected APY that is approximately at least 2 times higher than traditional LP staking. Despite a 10% fee of rewards collected, which supports the development of AN, meaning that they're taking 10%, not too bad, we get 90. The APY offered by the auto compounding vault remains significantly higher than the normal LP staking. And that's because they're compounding instead of letting you just claim it. This ensures the participants can enjoy attractive returns even after accounting for fees. Now, just so they can explain the fees. Since it's not possible to execute a harvest cycle upon each deposit in a lithium, a 0.1% withdrawal fee is charged when withdrawing from compounding. Whatever. Made me think of Sexy Red for a second for some strange reason. This is redistributed to everyone else in the vault. You will also receive undeserved reward from the vault when joining on the first harvest, despite not being in the pool long enough to accumulate them. This withdrawal fee makes up for that and prevents exploiting this feature by discouraging consistent rejoining of the pool. Now, 10% of the rewards fee is applied each harvest to support the ongoing development of AN. The APY after this fee is still likely to be a consistent 1.5 to 3 times traditional staking. Due to the number of compounds per day, which you're compounding through the day for you a number of times, that's good. If you have time yourself to compound your LP 4 to 20 times a day, you should do that. This is a set and forget vault that maximizes return. Yeah, who's got time to compound their liquidity pool 4 to 20 times a day? I surely don't. Comparison to normal staking. It is worth noting that if users wish to transfer rewards from normal staking to XAeon, opting for normal staking instead of using an automated compound vault may be a simpler process. The auto compounding vault is specifically designed to offer enhanced returns and compounding benefits. Please exercise caution when participating in the beta version and ensure you fully understand the associated risk before staking any LP tokens. This code is not audited by any outside parties. Okay, so keep that in mind. New tech, not audited yet. Normally, we want to see some type of audit. Background reward processing. Please note that you do not observe an immediate increase in your LP balance over several hours. It does not necessarily indicate a loss of rewards. The auto compounding vault on AN operates on a high frequency compounding mechanism. In some cases, there may be a delay in updating your LP balance due to background processes, such as the run operation catch-up processes, such as the run operation catch-up processing. During this time, rewards continue to accumulate in the background, even if it's not showing. Okay. It is essential to understand that the system is continuously working to compound rewards, even if you don't see immediate changes in your LP position. Rest assured that your rewards are still accruing, and any delay in updating your balance is typically the processing mechanism rather than a loss of rewards. Let's get into the single Xeon pool. When liquidity providers receive AN rewards, they can take them to XAeon staking pool by staking the tokens they receive. So 0.15% trading fees from the DEX. This is achieved through periodic buybacks of AN that are sent to the reward contract, and this is what you're getting for staking. The extra AN from the initial mint. AN providers can receive an additional 100,000 AN tokens over the first year. It reduces year after the yearly after that. Possible eligibility for ALF distribution. Depending on grants, sales, and other factors, stakeholders might become eligible for ALF token distribution. So that's kind of like an airdrop of them releasing tokens that they've got within the treasury and whatnot. And then trading fees, 0.15% of trading volume. The DEX charges a total trading fee of 0.3%. Out of this, which you're splitting it down the middle, basically 0.15% is allocated to liquidity providers, and the remaining 0.15% goes to AN single stake pool. This distribution can be executed manually every week. And then you have the burn and mint function, which you can mint Zayan with AN, burn AN to receive accumulated ANs. Burn Zayan to receive accumulated ANs while you were in the pool. Okay. And what you're able to do here is open up a liquidity pool, get the 0.15%, and then get some single staking going on and get the other 0.15%. That way you're getting the whole 0.3%. Okay. Now, rubber is an AN game. We want to strategic game where every move has consequences. Yeah, we can go through the game. Why not? Why not? It's a unique and engaging game where messages are not just words but are inscribed on the blockchain. So the guide is your message board entry cost is 1 AN token. Your message is etched on the blockchain and displayed on the game's website. Others can pay 1.25 AN to challenge and replace your message. If successful, the new message takes its place, and you, as a previous rubber holder, receives 90% of the challenger's fee. 10% of the challenger's fee is burned, and this makes AN deflationary. With each challenge, the stakes rise, so every move counts. In the example above, the second rubber holder pays 1.25 AN, and the third would pay 1.25 times 1.25, which is 1.5625 AN, and so on. The only person who ever loses money is the last person standing before the reset at 24 hours. Interesting. I'm not going to gamble with that right now, though. But the timer resets to 24 hours every time someone rubs. This creates a sudden death atmosphere, where if the timer runs out, the price resets and the current rubber holder will not come out on top. Now, strategies and dynamics, sudden death. When the board resets to 1 AN, the last rubber holder faces a unique challenge, receiving only 90% of the base fee despite paying more than this. This is the only person who loses tokens in the game. The rest will always receive extra interest, one loser out of everybody. Last person standing. The person who successfully maintains this message. This is going to take a while for me to fully understand and utilize. I don't think that I'm 100% getting it as I'm reading. I'm like, this is interesting, but it's going to take me a couple of times to go through it, write down my notes, and then utilize it in real time. The person who successfully maintains their message until a reset emerges on the last person standing, showcasing their strong will and ability to stand tall as the winner of this round of rubber. could also be looked at as being the loser, considering they win as the last person standing, but everyone else comes out above in tokens. So what's the thrill of rubber? Rubber is a strategic game where every move has consequences. Dive in, compete. It's something I wonder. It's interesting. I wonder if there's something you could just. I wonder if you could if you can get a group of people and play this amongst yourselves with enough liquidity. Interesting. But dive in, compete, and experience PvP on the lithium, where you will be the last message standing when the stakes are high. Will you be the last message standing when the stakes are high? The name of the game is Rubber, Embracing Sudden Death and Last Person Standing Game Theory for an added layer of excitement. Interesting. I'm gonna look these up. Last Person Game and Sudden Death Theories. Enjoy the game responsibly. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Now let's check our wallet. We should have our lithium, and we do. We've got 15.9 Alephium or ALF in our wallet currently. Was anybody else going through the bridge process and waiting, or has their transaction gone through? Anybody?
Yeah, mine just went through.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, let me share the page we're gonna be on. Boom. All right. Now they got a beta version, but I'm gonna be going to the classic version. The beta version isn't all the way up and running. In fact, if we go just take a look at the beta version real quick. Okay, we can see they got the swap available, which is, pardon me, which is able to be used, right? But then over here, you can see the A and stake is coming soon. The bridge is coming soon. So it's really not too much you can do over here other than swap right now, right? So I'm going to go to the classic, which is going to give us the pounder, stake in the LPs, the Xeon, everything that we're looking for. So let me go ahead and share this with the chat. Hold on. Boom, bang, bow. Let me go ahead and connect my wallet, extension, connect. We are now in here. Let's take a look at the pools that are available. Hey, okay, there we go. Well, no. Hold on. Add liquidity, remove liquidity, stake LP. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So AN and Alpha LP right now is paying out 23.28%. 80%. I mean, yeah, 80% APR if you do USDT and Alpha. That's not too bad. 81%. Well, 81% with USDC and Alpha LP. 50% if you want to do WETH. 56%. These are still some decent APRs. 56% if you want to do wrapped Bitcoin. 85% if you want to do APAD, which is like a launch pad in ALF. Ching in ALF, which I don't know what Ching is. Ching. 139%. Let's see if we can find Ching. AN right now trading at $5.92. As of right now, this is important. As of right now, this thing only has 192,000 total supply. 192,459. Y'all, that is extremely, extremely, extremely. And remember, we were just talking about market caps, right? It's only got a $1.1 million market cap. Now, once again, like I told, let's just go look at a random tokens market cap. Let's just go look at the search. Okay, Mantra, first one that pops up. What's the market cap here? $1.1 billion. Let's just go look at another random market cap. Eigenlayer, who just popped off. $667 million market cap. Let's go look at another random one. Let's Popcat. I don't even know what it is. Probably a meme coin. Well, I don't know what this is, but it's got a $1.1 billion market cap. Let's take a look at another one. Just one more, just a random Giga Chad. 360 million. So now once again, we're at a 1 point what million? Let me see. $1.1 million market cap, right? So if we look at the possibilities, let's just say let's say 50 million. Let's say 50 million. Okay. Let's say 50 million. Let me see, 192,459. So let's say $50 million market cap, right? Is that 50 million? I think that's 50 million. 1, 2, 3. That's 100. That's 1,000. I think that's 50 million divided by 192. I think it was 459 or something to that effect. That gives the price of this asset $259.79. And that, my friends, is how you check a possibility of a future price of an asset utilizing circulating supply and the future market cap. Everybody understand how I did that? How we came up with these numbers?
Can you do that one more time?
Yep. So you want to look at the market, total supply of the asset, and then just think of what's a plausible market cap. What we just looked at was anything. I mean, we looked at everything was over $100 million market cap. So we're just like, okay, what if this one just gets to 50 million, not 100 million, just 50 million? Well, with a circulating supply of 192,459 shares, right? What you would do is you would divide the market cap, which is the 50 million, by the amount of circulating supply, and that's going to give you price per share. So that means that a $50 million market cap evaluation at 192,459 circulating supply, each share would be equivalent to $259.79. Is that like a 50x? Yeah, that's like a 50x. Yep. You're going from a million to 50 million. That's like a 50x. Yep. Any questions? All right. Oh, so let me see. It is a smaller APR, though the ability of these to go up, in a market together could be beneficial to the individual, right? Hmm. We can play around with it. Let's go ahead and go to trade, and let's get us some A in. Let's trade out about what, 5 of these. What's this going to give us? 1.3 A in. Better than none. Price impact is actually a positive 0.0008%. I'm just doing a small amount because I only have a little small amount in my wallet, y'all. But regardless if I'm doing $1, $10, $100, or $1,000, the process and the principles are exactly the same. Okay, exactly the same. Okay, so we do have our A in now. We do have our A in. Okay, cool. Now let me see. Where is stable coin? There we go. Token pair does not exist. How doesn't it exist? And you got it on here. You know what? Because A is only transferable with ALF. I forgot. Okay, that's what it is. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to pools. No, we don't want to add a pool. We want to join a pool. There we go. ALF, AN. No, maybe that was. Yeah, there we go. So let's do ALF. What is it? AN and ALF or ALF and A? I think it's AN and ALF. AN. And we'll do ALF. Token pair. Okay, so where's the Oh, no. There we go. Liquidity. Add liquidity. Okay, let's do max on this side. That's gonna max it out on that side. So 4.95. That's roughly parallel with each other. Liquidity token amount, I'm gonna get 2.495 tokens. And those are liquidity pool tokens. Transaction submitted. Now we see that we do have A in ALF, and we are able to stake that position now. Let's go ahead and go through and stake. Let's max it out. Stake. Transactions are cheap and fast. Transactions are cheap and fast. And if you want to do just let me see. I have to look into that A-pad. All right. Now what we're gonna do, let me see, what was that? Okay. Is we're gonna go to the pounder option. Right. Let me see. Pound, you're pounding. This or staking rewards, automatic conversion your staking rewards into more LP, significantly increasing your yield. Pounder is in beta. Please use your own risk. Total LP. What? No. Okay, so we gotta wait till the rewards come in. Let's go to Zane real quick. We do have a little bit of let me see, 1 AN equals 1.49 of stake AN. It's 24%. That's not too bad. 24.37%. We can get the best of both worlds over here. We can do that. Let's mix half. Get us some more AN. Error, insufficient alpha. Expected at least 4. There we go. And that's because I did the max amount. I mean, I thought I hit half, but I hit full. Come on now, did it go through? There we go. And now with that 0.64, I'm going to mint 0.322999 Zayin is what I'm going to call it. I think the X makes a Z sound normally. So now we're going to be earning a combined 24.37% of the single stake, along with 23.28% of the um LP position. That is. Now it's going to be interesting to see as more liquidity comes into this project. Like I said, there's not a lot of noise out there about it right now. Not as much as you see with other projects. So I mean, and then looking at $1 million market cap. Hold on, let me see something. What is Alephium at right now? Okay, Alephium's at $136 million market cap. Not too bad. Total supply, no, circulating supply right now is 87 million. Yeah, 87 million. So now let's see, $136 million market cap. Oh no, I think did we do a lithium with the no, we didn't. Hold on, let me go back to the nah, that's not it. Where is my market cap thing at? Where are you? Here we go. Let's do a lift if they got it available. Let's see, ALPH. Alephium, yep. So Alephium with the market cap of Solana, you got about a 490x. But let's not go that high. Let's do Polkadot. 43x. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. Let's do Bitcoin Cash. 46x. If we get the same market cap as Uniswap at 37x. 66. That's interesting. Let's see. What is the market cap of Uniswap right now, though? What's the actual market cap? 5 billion. Dang, is they 5 billion? Wow. I didn't think Uniswap was 5 billion right now. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Let's see if it was near, which is only 5.2 billion. Interesting. Stocks. Let's do Alpha and Alphabet Inc. Google. Wow. Yeah, I don't see any of that happening right now. I don't see it going to the market cap of I mean, you never know though. You never know. We're in the beginning stages. Nonetheless. Any questions, comments about anything we've gone over tonight?
So I'm at the point of staking. I kind of missed what you were doing. So once I stake the LP, is there anything else I need to do to compound it? I kind of missed
No,
that.
so I think the compounding is just for the once the rewards start coming in. Let me go back to it. Hold on, where we at? Bam. Yeah. So you gotta wait for your rewards to start coming in.
Okay, so I just stake it and that's it. I'm good.
Yeah. Now you can do the single stake as well. Which is where I bought more iron and just took it to
Yeah.
the single stake and just put it in and made Zion X iron.
Okay.
That's all you need right now. We got a
Okay.
couple of gardens planted tonight. You know what I want to take a look at real quick though, which I was real interested in with the most recent dip. Has nothing to do with tonight's class, but it did have to do with the XRP ledger. I want to take a look at magnetic real quick. Oh, and I'm gonna put y'all up on something too. Up to you if you deal with it. It is a huge risk, but hold on, let me see. Look at something. Mag token. Hey, where are you? Magnetic. There's only 25 up 9%. Where we at? This is around 1700. Not too bad. Not too bad. This is 2500 total supply, y'all, with only a $4.4 million market cap. This is the top DEX on the XRP Ledger ecosystem. If you didn't take the XRP Ledger class, this is their top DEX right here. 24-hour trading volume 81K. Not too bad. Not too bad. Early stages, y'all. Only max supply and total supply 2500 share. 2500. Let's see if they got magnetic on here too. Let's see if they got. They may not. Let's see. What? Hold on. Mag. Nah, they don't. So we'll just have to do. We'll have to do the math. So let's go. Let's say 2500 market cap right now is 4 million. Let's just say 50 million. Let's just say 50 million. I think we did 50 million here. Yep. Let's do 2500 tokens. That puts the price of that token at $20,000. Right now it's at 1700. So that's just a little idea. And then if you want to sink your teeth into it and just do your research on it, leave you with this gem right here. Quantum Network, right? Something up and coming. Only a 675,000. We're not even at $1 million market cap yet. Not even at $1 million market cap. Now there is 10 billion tokens. There is 10 billion tokens, and it is available right now only on Uniswap and Bitmart for those that like using the centralized exchanges. Let's say 10 billion tokens. Let's say we're not even at $1 million market cap. So let's just say, not even nowhere around. Let's say 5 million. Let's say 5 million. $5 million market cap right there. Let me see. We want 5 million. There we go. And what's this total supply over here? 10 billion. Okay, 10 billion tokens. That's a lot. So million, thousand, hundred. I think that's 10 billion. Is that? Hold on. Maybe I put too much. Hold on. 10. 1, 2, 3. That's million. 1, 2, 3. That's thousand. 1, 2, 3. That's hundred spot. No, that's right. 0.005. Let me see where we at right now. 1, 2, 3. 0.005. Okay. So right now, so let's look at the chart real quick. Let's take a look at this Q swap. Q swap. We want trading view. That's Q swap. Take a look real quick. Q swap. There we go. Oh, it's on Mexi too, I guess. Interesting. No. That's something else. That's something else. All right. 4-hour daily. There we go. This is how it looks on the 5-day. This is it on the weekly. I have already been charting this. I'm waiting for it to break into the 236. Now that number was 0.005 at a $5 million market cap. 0.005 would be about right here. So now with this coin, we're looking at 0.005 about right here. Looking at about a 7,500% gain. 7,500% return if it just goes to a $5 million market cap from where it's currently at. So it's been looking good on the weekly from what I see. You know what I mean? So once again, not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Please don't take it as any type of financial advice. This is something that I'm gambling with and something that I should chose with you all. You know, it's nothing like getting into something before it hits $1 million market cap and then seeing where it can go, if it can go, and that's a big if. But any closing questions, comments about anything we've gone over tonight?
Yeah, I appreciate you
Yes,
showing
I
us
have a
those.
question.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just thankful that that you showed us how to use those bots because I've been trying to figure that out for a few months. And
All them
it
Telegram
really,
bots.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're
was
not
trying to
hard.
use it on this. I got money on a Say Network Telegram bot, but I didn't know how to use it. But now you showed me the way.
Yep, it's all about the commands. It's all about the commands with Telegram.
Yeah,
It's almost kind of like computer program. Yeah, it's kind of like computer programming a little bit because you have to command it what to do. So yeah, but it's different than what we're used to dealing with MetaMaskers and Rabby wallets and X verses and Trust wallets. But like I said, not too hard once you learn the ropes. I'm glad you was able to figure that out.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ms. Glenda.
Yes, yes, Amir, on the quantum network that you just finished discussing, you mentioned that we could only swap it on Uniswap and Bitmark.
Yes, ma'am.
Those are KYC platforms.
No, well, I'm not familiar with Bitmart. I know it's a centralized exchange. I don't know if they do KYC, but Uniswap is a decentralized exchange. You would just connect it to your MetaMask or your Rabby wallet and swap ETH or whatever's on the Ethereum network over for it.
Okay, okay.
Yep,
Thank you.
implementation. Yes, ma'am. Let me check the chat real quick. Let me check the chat. Hold on. It's like a 50x. Oh yeah, that was like a 50x. Yep. No doubt. This one, no doubt, no doubt. Y'all already knew about Q Swap. For those that are in the Discord, y'all already knew about it. I think I dropped it yesterday, day before yesterday. Oh no, it was part of the update video I did last night. I think when I dropped Q Swap. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I dropped it last night in the update video I did for y'all. You do have to do KYC and Bitmart, but it's a light KYC. Okay, Mr. J Block Dog to do, but it's light. And Miss Indigenous One said that's correct. Yeah, I did drop it in last night's video. Okay. Appreciate the info. I haven't tapped into Kaspa before. VPN is a must for Bitmart. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any questions, comments? How was class? Awfully quiet tonight.
Class was excellent, and I really enjoyed it and learned a lot. And I got to go back and redo the video a couple of times to make it solid for me.
And that's just practice. That's we go outside if we want to play basketball. We got to get better. That's all you're doing.
And
That's
thank you
all
for
you're doing. We in the
sharing.
gym. Yeah, not a problem. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for the support. 100%. Y'all people ain't got to care about this stuff. I could be sitting here talking to myself at the computer like I do on a daily. You know. So I appreciate everybody that. Let me say this. Y'all are gonna thank me just how other people have thanked me from 3, 4, 5 years ago. In 2, 3, 4, 5 years, y'all gonna look back on these classes like, holy shit, that was cheap. Compared to what like we're gonna have if you stick to this, you're gonna be like, holy shit, like wow. You'll see, you'll see. A lot of y'all have seen already, but you'll see. Okay, well if there's nothing else, I'll let everybody enjoy their Friday night. Late. I'm sorry, I kept everybody here. It's about 10 going on 10:30 out here in Chicago time. Um, and man, I forgot to grab water. I forgot about all his friends. Y'all sent my son to the store. He came back like there's no water. It's like it's all gone. I'm like, I don't drink faucet water. I don't cook with faucet water. I use spring water for everything. So now I got to go out here and try to search and see where I can get some water from because I only got 2 bottles left in the house. So everybody else have a good night. Enjoy your night. Probably go live tomorrow morning. Might go live later on tonight. I don't know. But I appreciate everybody's support for this class. The class will be sent out in the next 24 hours. Thank you, Miss Cornelia. Thank you. You're welcome.
Appreciate
And
you,
yeah,
Louis.
no doubt.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks,
Thank
Louis. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
I no doubt, Amethyst, the wizard. That's the wizard. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody. My stomach hurts. So I need to go give me something to eat. Time to eat. Time to kick it. Drink. Enjoy your night. To the next one. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. I'm gone.